What's up, everybody, and welcome to Clown Live. It is Tuesday. It is 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are live. So welcome to the show. My name is Dragon Blaker. You can call me Blake. We got a very different looking show today. We're sitting to open today's show. We've got a lot of great products to talk about here, and I'm excited to get into it. Now, we're going to take a look at a different kind of show today where normally most of the products that we have are on hand. Today, we're going to take a look at a few more B-rolls than we tend to, generally speaking, and that's why we're sitting. We're going to enjoy our time here today on the show. What is up, Rover? Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I just had to figure out some stuff, so we took yesterday off, but we're back, and we're going to do 5 days in a row. We're going to do today, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we're going to make up the Monday show on Saturday or Sunday. Likely Saturday, I think is how it's going now. So what's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you all coming out. Sitting is an interesting thing because it makes me feel completely different than when I'm standing. So let me start today's show. It's the first show of the week for me as well. I hope your Monday and your weekend has been very good. Things have been, a little crazy around here, but we stay balanced. And so I just want to let you know that you are watching an Amazon Live interactive shopping experience, okay? And that is presented to you by ShoppingDragons. So shout out to Justin and the entire Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment crew. I hope they're all doing very well. Excuse me. Let me put my little drink down here on the floor today since we're sitting. And shorter. Am I shorter? Do I look shorter? Shorter time length for the show? I don't think we're going to do a shorter time length for the show. We're going to do the same time. I'm not shorter. I'm just sitting, if that's what you were implying. I forget everything that I literally just said, so you have to use a few more words to remind me about shorter. But I don't think that we have a shorter show. Now, what we do have is sort of an unprepared show. The products that I have lined up on the table. Oh, we have OBSBot on. Okay, that's cool. I guess we can. Oh, we don't. Oh, it's just gesture reading, but not OBSBot on. Okay, I got you. Let's open our OBSBot software real quick as we kick off today's show so that we can control our camera a little bit more precise. All right, let's do this. Excellent. Shorter as in height. That's a good spot. When the camera was fully down, let me know if you want to see. I just like, the microphone and the radio and the water and the keyboard in the way. I thought it's like not the right move. I thought it was not the right move. Let me know if I should have to move my camera to have it track me around the room. But what I'm getting at is we had these products on the table to talk about today. Now, actually, we've got a few other products that we're going to talk about. And so I've got to get them. A little kind of error on my part occurred right before the show started, and so I put out the wrong products today, but that's okay. I only have to step away from the camera momentarily to go grab the products that we need, and we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk some great products here today. We're gonna take a look at a lot of stuff that we haven't looked at on the show before in the past. So I'm excited to do that. Today we're talking like pretty much all about vacuums today. So we're going to talk about the Fantic and the Ofuzi and the Snow Joe. So let me grab some stuff real quick, aka the physical products that we're going to talk about. Give me just a moment. So I want the vacuum and the snow cleaner. Okay, here I come. Hopefully I wasn't away from the screen and keeping it blank for too long. Okay, here it is. Boom, we got these products right here. And there were two other things that I wanted to grab real quick to talk about, and they were the two vacuums. Okay, so one is here. I got the Fantic. Let me grab the Ofuzi vacuum, and we're going to get started. We're going to get it started. Oh, here it is. Here's the Ofuzi. And the Ofuzi box. I don't know. Maybe we can find the Ofuzi box after. Okay, cool. We'll just leave these things here for now. Okay, cool. Okay, now I'm definitely set up. Run Heidi's back. Oh, yeah, thumbs up to the lurkers. Thumbs up to the lurkers. Thanks for joining me here today. Do appreciate y'all coming out. I think without further ado, we should start the show. I think I got everything I need. I'm just missing one box, I believe. And guess what? Found it. Found the box. Okay, cool. All right, we can start the show for real now that I found that box. And yeah, we're going to do like a non-traditional, here's the chair and the shot and everything. We're going to stand up and we're going to talk about just a couple of products here today, okay? And then we're going to sit down and we're going to talk about a lot of B-roll. You know, we can track for a minute. We can track just because we're at a different angle today. Okay, let's talk about the first product in our carousel, which is the Eufy by Anchor Home Vac H30 portable vacuum. Comes with a nice box that is not featured on the show today, okay? The Eufy H30 Home Vac is really, really cool. It weighs under 2 pounds and it has a powered head that is easily removable just by pulling it off. It has a large dustbin that is, don't want to damage that. Okay, it has a large dustbin that eats up a lot of dirt and has a filter that is replaceable, cleanable, and reusable, okay? The dustbin removes from the vacuum by pressing the button on the top and pulling it off, very easy. And then all this black guide on this is just a sticker, but all this black guide ensures that you can't put the dustbin on incorrectly, okay? So it's got the power head. It also has an extension, okay? It has a hard plastic extension that features a brush, okay, that is retractable, which I think is really cool. So you do get the brush attachment on the hard plastic extension, and then by pressing the red button on the top, we can retract this to expose that hard edge. So this is also really easy to just put on the device. We just pull our power head off and then put our extension on. Very easy, okay? It has a battery that is replaceable and rechargeable and is going to offer you up to, I think, 20 minutes of clean time on a full charge, okay? Easy to put into the vacuum as well. It comes with a base that is heavy and weighted on the bottom and offers good cable management on the bottom as well. and makes it easy to drop the vacuum into the base for charging. Now you don't have to leave the extension on, so this is kind of like where you're at. And then the base also has these two forms in them to mount your extension and your power head as well. It's kind of out of reach for me. So this is the Eufy by Anchor HVAC Home Vac, H30. This is the Home Vac H30 by Eufy, and it's available today for $129.99, and that is going to be 28% off, from a traditional $179.99 MSRP. So going from $180 today down to $130. All right. This is the Eufy Home Vac H30. And then next is the Fantic. Yes. Okay, cool. All right, so what we're going to take a look at here now is going to be this Fantic V8 Mate portable vacuum cleaner. Okay, this handheld vacuum cleaner is available today for $90 and has a 4.5-star rating with 56 reviews. Here's the box for it, and here's the bag that it comes in. Okay, the bag is actually a nice cinch sack that is easy to close by pulling the ropes and easy to open. Okay, inside the bag is going to be the Ofusi unit itself and a bunch of attachments. The H8 Apex by Fantic. I don't know if I said Ofusi a moment ago. We're going to talk about Ofusi vacuums in just a moment. Right now, though, okay, we are talking about Fantic handheld cordless vacuums, specifically this one that is called the V8 Mate. This is the V8 Mate, right? Yes, this is the V8 Mate by Fantic. It has a 120 milliliter dustbin, and it's easy to open by hitting this unlock button and then pressing a button to open the top. You can dump the dirt out. This thing is full of dirt. We got to get this thing dumped out. But it also has a reusable, cleanable, replaceable filter, and in the bag of accessories comes a brush in order to clean that filter, okay? It offers an eco mode and a full mode, or a low and a high mode. So you turn it on, okay, and then that's low, and then this is high. It is, let me look at the box because I never memorized these numbers, okay? 20 kilopascals of suction with 120 milliliter dustbin and an 80,000 RPM brushless motor. That's what you get with the Fantic V8 Mate. Okay, now let's take a quick look in. Oh, also before I put the unit down, it is easy to access the filter by unlocking the dustbin from the vacuum. Okay, and then pulling the ring. Now we're not going to pull the ring now because we have a lot of dust in our bin. Okay, and I'm standing over the desk. Easy to reassemble just by putting it in place and locking it. Very, very simple. And then finally charged via USB-C, and yeah, that's it. So now let's take a quick look at the accessories that come in this case as well. Okay, we've got an extension brush that plugs in. Let's stop tracking for a moment. Okay, it plugs into the Fantic cordless vacuum and then has a stretchable hose with a nice little pointed tipped nozzle, a flat tipped nosed nozzle. Okay, and then also you get some other standard fare. I really like that accessory. I don't see it included with other handheld vacuums that I have on hand, and yeah, that's what I really like about it, is that it's different. Now you do get the USB. Oh, pardon me, it's a little bit slippery there in my hand, but you do get the USB-C charging cable with the Fantic V8 Mate, as well as a hard plastic extension with a little brush that is removable. So you can have the hard extension or you can have the brush, and you don't need the extension to plug the brush into the vacuum. So that's very handy. And then, like I said, you get a brush. I have two brushes here, but you get a brush to clean your filter. And finally, you get an attachment that is good for getting pet hair out of your... Which way do we put this on? Do we put this on incorrectly? Let's see. There we go. It has a little rubber nub so that you can get pet hair off of you. And then also you can take that off to reveal a part to, like, man, my fingers are slippery today. But let me rest assure you that the part that I just dropped, that's about now 5 feet away, is just designed to drag across the desk with these like little velvety pads so that you're not scratching your surface. But it's just a big open area for covering a lot of surface to clean. Okay. Today, the Fantic V8 Mate cordless cordless handheld vacuum is available for $90. Let's open up a show here. I guess I don't have to open up a show. I'll just click right here. I got it. Okay, so today the Fantic V8 Mate is available for $90. And when you click through the carousel, it does have a $30 coupon. So you can scoop this up today for $60, which I think is pretty great. It's a pretty good deal. Okay. I think that's everything that I want you to know today about the Fantic V8 Mate. If you'd like to learn more about it, I absolutely encourage you. Click through the carousel and navigate to the product page. And certainly click through to the Fantic store to learn more about different great products that Fantic has to offer. Okay, now let's take a look at something that is similar. Okay, and it's going to be another cordless vacuum. Let me grab that part I dropped. Oh yeah, I got the bag here. Okay, let's put all these things away appropriately in our Fantic V8 Mate accessory bag. Okay, really good. And another thing about the accessory bag here, even though we're on to the next product, and this applies for the next product as well, is the cinch sack that comes with it does have the product sewn, does have a product tag sewn into it. I don't think that you can maybe see that very well, but it is white on gray, and it's saying V8 Mate. So it is tagged so you know what is in the bag. I like that a lot as well. All right, now let's take a look at a very similar looking product to the Fantic V8 Mate that we just had, and this is going to be the Ofuzi. This is the Ofuzi H8 Apex. Okay, so this is the box that the H8 Apex comes in, and it looks very similar to the Fantic that we were just looking at. Pardon me. So let's take a closer look at this product here. Boom. And this is it. It's virtually identical. It's virtually identical. This is the Ofuzi H8 Mate, right? No. H8 Apex. The Ofuzi H8 Apex. Here it is in all its glory. It looks very similar to the Fantic, just different colors. It has the lock that we pull down and the button that we press to access the 120 milliliter dust bin, and we can unscrew, unlock, and separate the dust bin from the vacuum very easily. It's easy to put back together and snap together. It has two power modes, low and high, okay, and charges via USB-C. It includes a special little bag, a nice cinch sack that holds all of the included accessories in very easily. And when we reach in this bag, we got very similar accessories to our Fantic handheld vacuum, and that is our hard plastic extension, followed by our little agitating brush, as well as the same head with rubber tips and velvet coating underneath that guard as well. So really, really cool. Today, the Ofuzi H8 Apex cordless I keep wanting to say cordless drill today, but it's not a drill. It's a vacuum, and it has 80,000 RPM in its brushless motor, and it's available today for $80. Now, this is regularly $100 for this kit, and it's 20% off today, making it $80. So let's click through our carousel real quick here and see what else we got going on. I think it's going to be not Fantic, but Ofuzi. Let's click here. And as I check my product page, I see that the Ofuzi is $80 today with a $20 coupon. So very similar products, just an additional accessory with the Fantic product, and maybe a little bit longer runtime, 30 minutes. Okay, so $80 today with a $20 off coupon, making the Ofuzi H8 Apex available for basically $60. All right, so that was 3 of our 4 physical products. We're going to be sitting down and watching some videos together here today, and I'm really excited about that. But before we do, we've got one more thing to talk about, and that's going to be this snow brush. Let me get my product page open here. Okay. Okay, cool. So let's go back here. All right. So now let's take a look at our last physical product of the day. And this is going to be the Snow Joe Illumin LED Snow Brush. Now, what I like about this snow brush is that it has this foam design instead of a more traditional, like bristled brush design. And I think it's very unique. And what is funny is that, like, what is worth mentioning, I suppose, is that I saw one of these in a video. I saw one of these in a video that was like completely unrelated to Amazon or anything else. I don't even think it had anything to do with ads. I think the guy was just cleaning his car and he was using one of these Snow Joe brushes. And I felt like that Leonardo DiCaprio meme where he pointed. I'm like, oh, that's me. I got one of those. So I felt really cool seeing that. I couldn't even tell you what video it was. But the Snow Joe Illumin LED snow brush is pretty unique that it has this dense rubber foam brush as well as LED lights on the front and the rear. Okay, so the lights don't shine very brightly, so you can see what you're doing early in the morning without like blinding yourself. Okay, now what's cool about the brush is how easy it is to extend. When you put one hand on the brush and one hand near the head, you just twist it back and extend it to any length that you want. This is its longest length, but you can put it wherever you want and then give it a little tight like a shower curtain rod, and it tightens right up, and it's really, really good to hold in place and not go in. Okay, I like my Snow Joe brush a lot. Now, a couple other features are that it does have these rubber grips on it as well as an ice scraper. Okay, and what else is great about this is that it just screws in to the head very, very easily. So when it comes time to take the pole out. Hey, what's up, Margaret? Thanks for popping in and hanging out with me here today on Clown Live. We are literally wrapping up talking about our physical products in just a moment. This is our last on-hand product, and then we're going to take a look at some B-roll videos today. Wait. Wait. Oh no, hold on. This is right. Oh, and this is right. I confused myself for a second. And I don't know if you noticed, but panic set in. But I'm all good now. Everything's great, Margaret. I hope that you're doing great as well. I was just wrapping up talking about this Snow Joe Illumin LED snow brush. You know, we got the hard handle that has the rubber grips and the ice scraper on it that easily unscrews from the brush head and has these two little brackets on it. Okay, you see, that makes it easy to mount the bar to the brush and save space in your vehicle. Okay, look, gone are the days where you have to have it up like this and out like that. Now we can compact it in a very, very great way. This thing is awesome. We've had an extremely mild winter here, but when it did snow, I was out brushing the snow off all the vehicles with this thing, and it just works really, really good. I'm actually going to keep mine in a collapsed position today for size. Yeah, so this is the Snow Joe Illumin LED brush, and it's available today for $20, making it 33% off of its regular average retail value of $30. So regular $30 today, $20, good to go. This seems to be my favorite brush. I like used it to like dig into some corners and stuff, and I don't really notice like any major catastrophe with the brush. And also there's like a little bit of flashing on the brush, which almost acts like, see all this flashing here? Now, I wouldn't say that it's the best at this, but it does act as a bit of as a little bit of a squeegee. So that's really good as well. Okay, once again, as we move on from the Snow Joe, I would like to kindly remind you that it is available when you click through the carousel for 33% off of its $30 average retail value, making it $20 today. And this has a 4.5-star rating with just under 20,000 reviews, okay? So I love that. I love this, and I think that if you're looking to scrape snow, this is definitely one worth considering. And if you're looking to save a couple dollars, they make the exact same unit without the LED lights. Okay. Oh, and with the LED lights, there's the included switch to operate them that allows you to turn them on or off or blink them in some type of emergency situation. Okay. So Snow Joe, giving you what you need when it comes to removing snow off your vehicle, or pretty much whatever you want with this. All right, yo, that's the thing. That's all of our physical products that I like about all things cleaning. Yeah, well, stick around on today's show, Margaret, because that's all that we're going to talk about today. As soon as I put the Snow Joe down, we're going to come and sit down and take a look at some Dragon Blogger videos, and we're going to talk about mops and vacuums and air purifiers and a few other things. So if you, as you are well aware, if you see anything in the carousel that you want to talk about, let me know, and we can jump to it and talk about it right away. But doing this, we just nailed all of our physical products for today. So we're going to take a look at some B-roll, and I'm excited to get into it. I never really did a show where I was sitting down for the majority of the show, unless I'm being like hanging out with Mima on a show. If I'm hanging out with Mima, we might sit for the 2-hour show. So not the most unorthodox plan, but this is it for the rest of the show right here. Boom. So I hope you like cleaning things, Margaret, because we're going to talk about some cleaning things. Okay, cool. Just had to get some things sorted here. Now let's get ready to discuss these B-roll videos. I'm going to set them up one at a time. Let's get these bad boys lined up here for us to watch. And this is what I'd like to do in regard to that. I'm going to put this down here, and then we're going to open one page at a time. We're going to open one page at a time on today's show. So let's do it. Let's go like this. And that helps us see a little more. We're going to talk about the mopping system. Okay, cool. So let's talk about the Cedar Easy Ring mopping system. I want to know about this. You hit me with it. But I can wait. No, we can do it. We're going to do it right now. You know what? We're going to do it right now. Well, I've got your attention. We're going to do it. Just took me a minute to catch up with the chat. Let's do it. So you want to talk about? You said the Briggy 3-in-1 handheld vacuum. Let's find it in my carousel. Oh, the Briggy. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you this about the Briggy. It's 39% off today. Okay, so it's right in between the vacuum and the 8-pier cordless. Okay. Mini vacuum, 3-in-1, Briggy, Amazon. Okay, let's open this. Okay, cool. And then I was just thinking about what to do next. Let me get a couple things set up here, okay? You know what? Never mind. What I was going to do was I was going to open my Amazon show in a web browser, but every time I have an Amazon Live page open, in order to share the links, it freezes everything up on my computer, and I have such a hard time playing B-roll videos. So I'm going to forego the request of the liking the video today. But if you know how to do it, if you know how to navigate to this Briggy 3-in-1 mini cordless car vacuum cleaner vacuum video, B-roll is what I wanted to say, please feel free then to head over there and give the video a like. But I'm not gonna put the link in the chat because it's gonna freeze everything up. So let's set up this video for you, okay? And we're gonna talk now about the Briggy 3-in-1 handheld vacuum. And when I say now, I mean in just a quick second, okay? Just a quick second. Screen number 3 with audio. Share this. Boom. All right, cool. All right, let's take a look at this together right now.
Hey everyone, it's Astoria, and this is the 3-in-1 Briggy Mini Vacuum. It's super compact in size. It is 10.2 inches long by 2.26 inches wide and weighs less than 2 pounds. It has a built-in air duct technology that gives it a very powerful suction. And it comes with different accessories that have at least 5 different combinations. With its lithium ion battery, it can provide up to 20 minutes of continuous cleaning on a single charge and utilizes a Type-C interface that allows it to charge quickly and more efficiently. It's built with a stainless steel filter and HEPA filter that are both washable and reusable. And with its cyclone technology, it produces less noise. What I really love is that it's cordless and easy to clean up. Its handheld vacuum allows you to quickly vacuum up the rug. The air duster can blow out dust from things such as a camera lens, and the hand pump can be used to fill up inflatables. As well as it has a dual filter system, and its extended hose allows you to get into the tightest of spaces. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. So what this looks like is a little bit smaller version of the Ofuzi or the Fantic vacuums that we were looking at today. Now the Briggy 3-in-1 handheld vacuum, Margaret, is 39% off of its $70 average retail value, and that is making it like basically $42.50 today. So $42.50 for this little one. And you know what I really liked about this one was it seemed kind of glazed over really quickly in the video. But if we just kind of take a quick
Hey
scan through this,
everyone, it's
it's gonna
Esther.
it's gonna mute the video really quick. Okay, not vacuum, not vacuum, not vacuum, not vacuum, not vacuum. I passed it. I passed it. That's how fast they went over it. Okay, look. Oh, even before this, even before this. Okay, look. Take the extension off. I don't know what that piece is. But look on the back. Look on the
Less
back.
than
Look on the
two
back. Did you see that?
pounds. It
Look at
has a
this.
guide
Here, let's
and
mute
weighs
this again. Look on the back. Oh, I gotta mute and then jump back. And then jump back a little bit more. Okay, play. And then okay, pause. Okay, look at this. Look at this, Margaret. Look at this. See this? Okay, look at that. Look at it. Look at. Are you looking? I'm just joking. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, isn't that cool? I've got the Ofuzi and the Fantic vacuums here, and they're very similar looking to this Briggy vacuum today. But what is really cool about this Briggy vacuum is that it got this attachment, and this attachment look like you might, I don't know what you would do with it, but it looks like it blows air out of the back at a pointed nozzle. So like you can use it as an air blower as well to blow dust and debris, maybe I'd say out of your keyboard or something like that. Or if you got it, if it's like they're calling it the cordless car vacuum, you could use that to brush some dust out of some crevice that you can't reach with the traditional heads on the vac. Dude, I'm super impressed with this. I've never seen like an attach. What makes me impressed about it is that I never really seen like an attachment that goes on the back of the vacuum. That's really cool. That's super cool. Very nice. Okay, thank you. Thank you for indulging me going crazy about a little plastic nozzle, but it bears repeating. I've never really seen that before where they harness the output of the brushless motors suction into like a directional sharp airstream like that. Very cool. Okay, enough of that then. Let's jump back up to me here. Kaboom. And then let's get ready to show our next product here. So I hope that was a good video for you, Margaret. Thank you for engaging me in the show. My camera's here. Thank you for engaging me with today's show. I love the engagement in the chat. You know, we've been trying to figure out how to get it up. Things changed. Things changed like in January after Christmas. Everybody's like spent all their holiday money. And so like viewership's been like, you know, seems like more intimate of an audience than the more broad type of audience that we had in the past. And that's cool. So I really appreciate the engagement with our intimate, interactive audience. I do love it. So no, thank you, Margaret. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I'll show you anything you want. Just let me know. But carrying on, we're going to jump back now and we're going to start more in a traditional order of the carousel. And let's get into this next product here. This is going to be the O-Cedar Easy Ring Mop. Okay, now we are opening pages on today's show in real time. So let me open this page right now. And let's see, mopping system. Here we go. Okay, most excellent. Let's full screen our video and let's watch this video here together right now about the, oh, what did it say? Easy using mop. It's a mop. It's a mopping system. I got a bucket like this, but I don't know if it's by Cedar. Maybe I should check the make on the mop. Okay, here we go. Let's check out this video together right now.
I'm here showcasing the Cedar Easy Ring microfiber spin mop with the bucket. Now this is an entire floor cleaning system in one. Not only do you get a mop that comes with 3 different mop heads, which have a really nice microfiber, but it wrings out really easily by using this little step right here and just spinning the mop in this mesh basket. It'll spin it, get the water off your mop so that it can make it easy for you to mop the ground. It's a really good system. It's easy for you to just simply rinse the mop off, spin out the excess liquid so you can start mopping the floor. It makes it work really well on hard floors. I've used this mop multiple times using hot water with a little bit of Fabuloso or any sort of floor cleaner, Pine Sol, whatever works best for you. So easy to use just to step on it and keep spinning it out. It kind of rings out, kind of like those little salad spinners, and it just spins all the water out of the mop so that way you can get to the desired level of moisture. So that way you're not spraying too much liquid on the ground, but just spreading enough that it can actually clean up the mud and dirt and dust. It's an excellent mopping system. I found it works really well. And I like that it comes with 3 of the triangular bristle heads, which are very, very textured. They're soft, they're microfiber. They pick up the dirt and dust on the ground real well. So dirt and dust sticks to it and attracts to it, gets all sorts of muddy dog prints off my floor easily. I really recommend this mop.
Yo, Justin with the heat coming in with that Cedar mop. Yo, thank you for this great review. I really appreciate you helping out Clown Live, Justin, by making shoppable videos that we can show, B-roll videos that we can show. And what's up, Brandy T? I see that you have this and love it. What's up, Alan DeBay? Thank you for coming and joining me here on today's episode of Clown Live. As always, if y'all see anything in the carousel that you like, feel free to call it out. We can jump to it if you would like to talk about anything else. You know, I'm out here for the rest of the week, so let's talk. What's going on? But yeah, keeping it flowing with products, though. That is the Cedar mop. Now, Brandy says, I have this and I love it. And what's crazy is that I know I've got a mop bucket like this. I don't think that it is by the Cedar brand. And also, I don't have like I don't have this mop. I don't have this mop. So my mop head doesn't spin inside. Very interesting. I always wondered what the point of its spinning was when I could never, like, it was always spinning in my hand. This is the reason. Cedar, here you go. So with just over 39,000 reviews, giving it an average of 4.5-star rating, click through the carousel today and save 13% on an average retail value of $65 and scoop up this Cedar mopping system, this Easy Ring mopping system today for $56.63. All right. Okay. I did get mine from Amazon, but the other place has it. It's the same. It's the same mop. It's the same mop. You know what? You're intriguing me to go to the back of my house real quick and take a look. I don't even know if we still have that, but I thought that we did. Is it in here? Oh, it is. It looks identical. Oh my gosh. Yo. Dude, I'm a total fibber. Look at this. I literally have the Cedar mop in my house. Look, I got the Cedar mop in my house. And it has the mop. I guess I was faking the funk. I didn't know. I was thinking of a traditional size mop. Look at this. I have this product on hand right now. I didn't even realize it. I literally didn't realize that I had the mop. Okay, cool. Let's go over this product real quick. That's so cool. I'm surprising myself. Let me actually full stop here and add this to my product sheet before I forget, okay? And then we're going to take a look at the mop. I'm so excited. That's so crazy. Okay, let me do a couple quick things here. Let's go to my product page and let's grab this ASIN. That's so funny to me, dude. Copy it. and then put it in my product sheet real quick in real time. Okay, boom, 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 boom. That's so funny. Okay, demo time. So crazy. So crazy. Yeah, we'll run a little demo. We'll see what happens with it. Okay, that's good like that. And then let me do one other quick thing. I'm showing a mop and bucket by Cedar. B-roll you made, actually. I realized I had this mop bucket in my house, but not also the mop. So cool. So I added it to my product sheet. Boom, cool. Just talking with the boss, chatting with the boss during work hours. You know how it is. Demo time. Okay, let's figure it out. Seems like it's just a simple mop that we put it in. Now mine's definitely been used, so mop attracts dirt. Just keep that bad boy in mind. Okay, let's do this. Can I spin it by hand? Oh, okay. So very similar. Okay, so I wanted to spin it, but it didn't like spin. And then what happened was the mop came loose. And this is extremely similar to the Snow Joe brush that we were just looking at. So we untwisted it to loosen it and then give it a twist to tighten it up. Now this one needs a few more turns than the Snow Joe, but still very, very strong. Okay, we got the mop head here. All right, very cool. And then in the video we just watched, didn't it seem like the mop head was spinning? The mop head was spinning. So when I hold the gray part and make it stationary, it doesn't spin? Or am I unscrewing it? Yeah, so I've just unscrewed it. Okay, so does this part spin? No. So it doesn't spin in the handle. Maybe I watched the video wrong, because it absolutely is not going to be spinning on this top part either right here. So I wonder if you still have to hold the watch out for that fan. I wonder if we still have to hold the head. I wonder if we have to hold the head. Okay, so I tighten my handle back in. Let's push this down here. I mean, this is interesting. It's really interesting. Okay, let's put that here, and then let's grab my camera and move it down so we can see the floor. Give me a quick second here for that. Okay, so over and down. Of course. Okay, so we got to do the demo here. That's no problem. Just pull it back over here, and we'll put it on the carpet so that. Okay, so water, right? Water, and now we want to wring it out. So we lift it up. I thought that it was spinning. I thought this whole thing was spinning in the video, but I guess not. So here's the ring. Here's the ring container. Let's take a look before we do the ring, okay? So here's the container. It's got the basin in it that spins, and it ain't spinning. It won't spin clockwise. It's only able to spin counterclockwise. It locks up when I try to spin it the other way. Here's the big mechanism on the bucket, okay? Now, pardon the dirt. I didn't even realize that this thing was in the closet. Look at this huge mechanism in here. And then so we get to spin this. We get to spin this by pressing the button. Dude, that's a smooth feeling spin. Okay, so what? So we put this in. So how do we wring it? We put this whole mop in. When it's wet, right when it's wet, it's going to sag too. So it'll be a little bit easier to put all these dry bits in. I'm going to use my hand just momentarily, okay? But the Cedar, I guess that's it. I mean, I can hold it by the. Oh, you can't see me here. Hold on. Look at my hands. It does spin up here, but I don't think that that's the move. I mean, it could be, though. That's moving really good. Let's just move down just a little bit, okay? Look at this. I mean, that's going to wring that bad boy right out. And that spins really good. And all I'm doing is holding it by the top. Let me see if I can get this whole thing in the shot. Let's go up just a bit here. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Oh, you can't see the button there? Okay. Doesn't matter. There's a pedal on the back. Look at this. Just pinching it at the top where it hangs and hitting this. I'm super impressed. I didn't even realize that this even does this. And I definitely see that you can see that it's coming out. This is a great demo. I love the O-Cedar mop. Any other time, it was just a regular old mop. But now that I know that it exists on Amazon and I've got one, it just leveled up in such a major way. Very, very cool. Very cool. I didn't realize, like I said, I'll repeat, like I said, I knew I had the mop bucket, but I didn't realize that I had the matching mop with it. So that was ultra cool that I realized that I had that product in my carousel. Very cool. Okay, let's do this real quick over here. Boom. And then, okay, so that's the O-Cedar mopping system. Very, very sweet. Let's fill our water cup up here. Oh, whoops, I almost broke my table. Okay, such good cold water. Yum. The nice part is you can throw the mop into the wash when done. Come on, dude. You're saying I can take this mop right off the head? I don't understand that one. I don't understand that one. Mine looks a little more permanently affixed. I don't know if you can see. But where the red mop head is and then the gray plastic, it looks like all of the mopping tufts are protruded from this. It looks like they were like jammed in there. So how do you take it out? Oh my gosh, you just pull it off? Okay, fair enough. I'm an idiot. Well, not an idiot. I just wasn't paying close enough attention. And then what? You can just throw this plastic piece in the washing machine. It's not going to hurt anything. That's cool, dude. I didn't know that this was... I didn't even know this, dude. I thought today's show was just going to be real run-of-the-mill. We were going to watch some videos. I didn't expect anything out of it. And now even I'm learning about stuff that I didn't expect to understand today. This is, yes, you can just throw this hard plastic piece in the washing machine. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. I'm going to ask Mima if she was aware of this, because this is kind of a Mima thing, you know? She brought this with her when she moved in. Absolutely phenomenal. The O-Cedar Easy Ring mop is available today for $56.63. You get the mop bucket. You get the mop bucket with the gear on, with the pedal on the back that gives the ring action to the top mounted ring cycle. You get the mop head, okay, that is washable and easily removable. It just clips right into place with a little bit of simple force. Click, click, click. And we're good to go. We're ready to mop. Dude, Margaret, thank you for telling me demo time and then giving me more information. I would not have attempted to pull off this mop head and talk about it being machine washable. And once again, whether you need to get to a short place or a long place or just simply have a little bit more storage, we can loosen this and collapse it and then tighten it up and then make it really short as well. Yo, the O-Cedar Easy Ring mopping system is dope, okay? Yes, you can use a mesh laundry bag if you don't want to break your machine. Oh my gosh. You got all the best ideas. You should be doing this streaming show right now, Margaret, and that is not lip service, okay? That's a compliment. It's a compliment. Okay, so once again, then wrapping up, I spent way more time on this than I had initially anticipated. The O-Cedar Easy Ring mopping system, I'm really very compelled to remind you, is having a 13% off sale today. Traditionally, this mop bucket is going to be $65. Today, it's available for just under $57. And it looks like, can I click through my own carousel? Yes, I can. Hold on. We can click this button right here. And then, okay, so Easy Ring, 4 extra refills. So I don't even know if Mima has refills for hers or not, but for the $56.63 today, you get 4 extra refills. So you get 5 mops. You get 5 mops. You get 1 on it and 4 additional refills. 39,000 reviews, 4.5 stars. This is absolutely phenomenal. This is awesome. Okay, even though it's awesome, we got to move on. The O-Cedar Easy Ring Microfiber Spin Mop and Bucket Floor Cleaning System. Boom. Best mouthful of words I said all day. Okay, let's close that now, and let's carry on with our show. The next thing I think we're going to take a look at is this Mop Horn 3600 watt electric demolition hammer and concrete breaker. Okay, so not all vacuums today, Margaret. Maybe if you got some solid concrete that you need busted up, this might be an option for you to consider. Okay, let's watch this though together now. This is going to be for this Morphin 3500 watt jackhammer.
Okay, today we have a Vivor electric jackhammer. It's going to be a 3600 watt demolition hammer from Morphin. Now, they have a pretty beefy box setup here, so I'm going to skip past that. All right, now that we've got the bulk of the box out of the way, let's go ahead and get the styrofoam open. And inside we have our new jackhammer. Right off the top, you're going to see some handling instructions and knocking the camera. Now that isn't saved. Let's take a look and see what we have here. Now it's going to include 2 chisels. Now this one is going to be your chisel set. And the next one should be just the point. And these are pretty hefty and nice setup. I like the way to keep them dry and away. Some handling gloves. And we got some maintenance tools. Of course, we have a dust mask as well as our instruction manual, which is really basic. Now for the meat and potatoes of this. This thing is kind of hefty, a bit more than I was expecting, but I love the swivel handle. As you can see, I can spin freely, and it uses standard wall outlet power. This thing has one of the easiest quick change chisels I've ever seen. With this little pin, you pull 180 degrees, you're going to rotate that cam inside. Let me go ahead and get the chisel I need. That's the wrong one. There we go. This is the chisel piece. This flat edge needs to go where that cam is. Rotate 180, locked in place. Easy. All right, I went ahead and got this connected to house power, and I've got my chisel in place. Let's get rid of this aluminum block here. Now, it doesn't have the punch on the chisel to bore a hole through a flat edge, but as soon as you start getting towards an edge, you can start chunking it off pretty easily. You're going to see a lot of bit and debris and stuff flying off this because it's a pneumatic hammer. Please wear eye protection when you're doing this. They included gloves. They included a mask. I would have liked to see them include, a pair of safety glasses or something to make it a little bit easier to use. As you can see, it does make pretty short work out of this block. I'm not having a whole lot of trouble getting through anything once I have it lined up properly. It's decently heavy, not so much so that you can't use it, one person, but you definitely going to need a little upper body strength to get running on this thing. One of the tricks with most jackhammers is, since it is heavy, just go ahead and let it do the work for you. You see how easy it split that giant piece. And that is my project.
Very awesome indeed. Okay. The Morphin 3500 watt electric jack is available today on deal. It's 34% off, and traditionally you're going to scoop this up for $219. Today, though, it's available for $144.52. So a pretty decent chunk of change saved when you buy the Morphin 3500 watt electric jack today, if that's what you're looking for. I don't think I've ever needed a jack. I've been like in positions in my life where I don't think I've needed a jack. But this is really cool. A lot of people do. You know what I mean? Okay, now let's keep it going here. We're going to talk about another Eufy product. And this one is going to be a great robot vacuum that is available today for $320, and it's 42% off. Regularly this is $550. Today it's available for $320. So if you're looking for a really good deal on a robot vacuum, then maybe this Eufy X8 hybrid vac and mop might be the option for you. Let's take a closer look at this video together.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Eufy X8 Hybrid Vacuum Mop from Anker. This is an absolute beast of a robotic mop vacuum combo, so let's go ahead and jump in and see everything that it does. Inside of the box, there are quite a few things, so let's go ahead and make sure that you know everything in it. You're going to get an instruction manual, the mop attachment, as well as some replacement pads, and then you are going to get another filter that you need to make sure you get installed. So once that's installed, you should be good to go. You're also going to get some zip ties to clean up the floor. You're going to get the charging base itself, and then you are going to get the charging cable that is used with the charging base. And then, of course, you are going to get the vacuum itself right there. And taking a closer look at the vacuum itself, you guys can see right here, it's got a very simple but also very modern design. On the top right here, you have that Eufy logo. You have that really nice copper branding all the way around it. On the front up here at the top of the system, you have all of your controls. You have the carbon fiber look. Flipping it over to the back side of this, you guys can see everything right here is really well made. So your bristle attachment right here actually has this really nice rubber attachment around the bristles, and these are basically going to help with rigidity and just having these bristles last a longer time. Then you can see in the suction portion right here, you have your normal carpet bristles, but you also have the purple right there, which is for the mopping feature. And speaking of the mopping feature, this is where the mop attachment goes. So getting that installed is very simple, which we will show you guys how to do just here in a little bit. So you guys can also see that on the bottom of the vacuum that you have these two tires with these lifting mechanisms, and that's basically going to help this robot vac go between carpet and hardwood without any issues right there. So everything is very well made on that. But let's go ahead and show you guys how to get this thing up and running so we can get your home clean in no time. So the first thing you want to do to get this set up is download the Eufy Home app. Once that's launched, go ahead and type in Add Device, and you're going to select Robot Vacuums. Continuing on, you're obviously going to select X8 Hybrid, and now you'll see that it will pop up because we did turn on the vacuum. It automatically enables Bluetooth if it's not already paired, and then you are going to type in your Wi-Fi network name and password. And then once you have that paired to Wi-Fi, you guys will see right here that it gives you a little bit of instruction on how to place the charging base, just telling you a notice to basically pick up before this thing goes out and vacuums. And then it also gives you some information on how this thing will create a map. Now you are inside of the app, and you guys can see right here, we have a ton of features. Up there at the top, you have battery life, total cleaning time, the cleaning type. You have suction strength, which is pure power, turbo max, and boost IQ. The Boost IQ works really well by basically reading what type of surface it's on and adjusting the suction strength accordingly. And then the next thing that you're going to have is up here in the top right is you have the settings wheel, and you have a ton of stuff in here such as manage map, tap and go, cleaning history, you have voice settings, and then down here at the bottom you will see accessory services. And this is basically going to tell you the remaining life on all of the accessories such as the brush and filter, which it's really awesome that they included that just so you know when it's time to replace those. And so, like I said earlier, installing the mop head attachment is very easy. All you have to do is slide it on there. It'll click and you're good to go with that mop attachment. That's all there is to it. And you guys are ready to get this thing on the base. All right, and you guys can see that right here, we have this installed on the base, but don't do what I did here. Make sure you have 3 feet of clearance on either side, so forward, left, and right. Otherwise, whenever this thing does try to go and clean, all it's ultimately going to end up doing is turning around and running back into its base. So this right here is just a little time lapse. You guys can see this thing does a really good job of following the wall and it honestly hugs the corners really well. One of the really incredible things about this is you guys are going to see how tight it holds around this little desk that I had set up. I purposely set it like this to see if it would be able to navigate itself into this little cranny right here and then also navigate itself out, and it did a really good job in doing that. And then regardless if you told it to go back to its home or it does it itself after the battery is dead, this thing goes right back. The Eufy X8 does a phenomenal job vacuuming your carpets and mopping your floors. So if you guys have been looking for a very easy to use robot vacuum, I highly recommend this one from Eufy, and I will see you guys on the next video.
It's so crazy to me how these things just like know where to go and how to navigate your house. It's really sweet how it makes cleaning a lot easier. I wish that I had a sick robot vacuum like this to just like take care of all the topical stuff. But also, I wish I didn't have this carpet, but that's another story for another day. That's another story for another day. The Eufy X8 robot vac is available today for $320, and that is a huge 42% off, okay, of its regular 550. Regularly it's 550, average retail value today at 42% off, 320. Okay, now, like I said, that is the X8 hybrid vacuum and mop by Eufy. And let's keep it going here. We're going to talk about another robot mopping system, and this is going to be the EveryBot. Okay, so let's take a look at the EveryBot mopping system here. Okay, excellent. Let's take a closer look.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to do a little bit of a how-to and a test on the EveryBot 3-spin robotic mop. I have been hearing a lot about this mop, so I'm super excited to test it out and show you guys how this thing works. So the first thing you're going to want to do is choose your mop head. So your first mop head that you're going to get is this general microfiber that you can see here, and then the next mop head you're going to get is a lot thicker, and they claim that this one is better for cracks and crevices. So we're going to go ahead and go with the second option that we have here. And all you have to do to install these is simply just push them down, align the holes, and they will Velcro there. And you should be good to go after you get those all laid there. Then the next thing you're going to want to do is you can see right here on top, you can just push in this silver button and then this whole little reservoir tank will release. Now, all you want to do is put water in here. They say specifically not to put any solution or cleaner, and also be sure not to put too hot of water inside of this reservoir tank because it could potentially deform and then this thing will not fit back in the main unit. So definitely just be safe with everything that you put in there. Just water should be good. To get this thing powered on, all you have to do is press the power button for a couple seconds, and you will see that on the screen or on the panel, you can see that you have a battery level indicator and a water indicator on how much water this is actually going to push out whenever it's doing its cleaning cycles. And you do have the option to control this with a remote. As you guys can see here, there is a ton of features and a ton of options on here. There's a focus mode, edge, you can drain water, water control, so a bunch of different things that you can do there. Simply pressing this will engage it to do an automatic cleaning. And what this is going to do is you can see here, it automatically starts. And I really enjoy the way this thing gets around the surface that it's cleaning on just by moving each one of those wheels independently to create the friction and traction it needs to propel itself. So as for the test, as you guys can see here, we have ketchup, milk, and sriracha. So what we're going to do is basically just kind of smear this around on my desk. And I hope my wife never sees this video because if she did, I might not be making videos for you guys. But what we're going to do now that we've kind of smeared that around on the desk is we're going to let it dry for a little bit just so it's a little bit stickier to really test out the 3-spin from EveryBot. So as you guys can see here, I just turned on the machine and it's kind of figuring out where it is at on the table and remapping itself. But eventually what it's going to do that you'll notice here in just a couple of seconds is it's going to find its way over to the mess. And you guys can see when it gets over the mess, how well it actually picks everything up with just using water. And that's absolutely crazy to me that it picked it up with only water and no solution. Now I am in manual mode because it missed a little bit right here, and I am just driving over it manually just to try to get up the last bits and pieces of that little concoction that I made and put on my
Up,
desk.
Evans?
And what I want to do now is basically just wipe this down with some surface cleaner. Obviously, I'm going to be a little bit more strong than the machine, and I want to apply a little bit of pressure to it, more pressure than the EveryBot can, just to see what was left behind and how good of a job the 3-spin did. So taking a look at the paper towel, I'm actually pleasantly surprised I didn't get up a lot more from the table than this. I mean, that is obviously a little bit left over, but being that this had no solution, it's awesome. And you can see right here on the pad that it did a really good job of picking all of that stuff up. So all you have to do after those pads are dirty is just throw them in the washer. They are washer safe. So it's really cool that you're able to do that. All right, guys, this was just a quick overview of the EveryBot 3-spin. This thing works super well. I highly recommend it, and I'll see you on the next one.
Thank you, Nate, for talking to us about the EveryBot mop. It seems ultra fresh. I need a mopping robot in my house. And if you're still here and you didn't hear me a moment ago, what's up, Evans? I hope that you're doing great today. Thanks for coming out and joining me here on today's episode of Clown Live. We got 3 people watching. Who else is live right now on Amazon? If you know, let me know who else is doing shows. But we're gonna keep it chugging along here on Clown Live, and we're gonna talk about the next product in our carousel. And this is gonna be the Tesver R2 cordless wet vac, I believe. So let's get that video lined up here for us to enjoy, and yeah, let's do that. Let's do that right now. Okay, most excellent. Okay, let's check this video out together.
So I have just unboxed my Tesor R5 cordless wet dry vacuum cleaner and mop, and this is everything that it comes with, and it's all nicely wrapped in plastic and very well taken care of. So the assembly process is going to be super easy, as you can tell. Now, to start it off, I'm simply going to remove everything out of the plastic and take the plastic off of this little panel where the LED screen is, and simply slide in the handle into place, and it's going to make a nice sounding click once it's all the way in. It also comes with this really nice clear water tank that you could put water or solution in that also just snaps super easily into place. So once you've done that, you've basically finished the installation process. As you can see, it comes with a nice little extra cleaning roller, a cleaning brush, and an additional filter that you can use and have as accessories. And what's also cool is it comes with this nice little accessory stand. Now, the roller will only fit one way, so you can't put it this way. You simply slide it in. You fit the cleaning brush in just the same, and same with the filter. And it's just a nice little stand to have that you can keep with you while you're cleaning in case you need to replace or clean something. And I think that's super neat. Now, this is the Test4 R5 in its full glory. It has a nice matte and shiny black finish with touches of green and gray, which just make the vacuum look absolutely fantastic and amazing. As you can see here, this is the roller brush in its full glory, but that's not the coolest feature on the bottom of this. This is the feature that I want to talk about. It's a nice little UV lamp that you can use to clean your hardwood floors and area rugs or whatever you're doing. And you just get that nice extra cleaning power from the UV light. Now, this is the back part of the vacuum where it has the little battery pack, and all you have to do is press those little green buttons together and pull up to remove the battery pack if you need it to, and to simply put it back in, you just do the same thing. You line it up, and then you clamp those green buttons together and slide it in. Now, speaking of battery packs, it comes with this really awesome charging point that you simply plug the AC in and plug it into the wall. And then once you set the charger down or the vacuum on the charger, you're good to go. Now, what's really cool is it has that display and it looks like it's upside down, but you just have to look at it from the back. So this looks like 85, but it's actually 50, 58, and 59. So that's something that's really cool about it. But it just looks absolutely fantastic. Now, what's also cool is that you get this really awesome app that goes with it that shows you all sorts of analytics, like the battery, if it's charging, the different modes you can put in, if you want it to have a voice, if you want it to UV sterilize, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to be using the vacuum here to clean my hardwood floors and my rug because my dog Obi decided that he wanted to destroy one of his toys, and this was the perfect way to test out my vacuum cleaner. So it does absolutely amazing on the hardwood floor, cleaning up all the extra cotton and stuff with a breeze. Now, as you can see, I'm going to transition here to the carpet, and I'm going to change it to strong mode, which you'll see the suction adjustment goes all the way to max, and my suction power is at its absolute maximum. And it's just super easy, and it's super nice that you can control all this from the app. But as you can see, going over the carpet, it's absolutely doing an amazing job, and the cotton is just no match for the powerful suction power of my Tesvor R5. Now, one thing that's really cool about the app is that while I was doing this, the vacuum in the app itself was telling me that the clear bucket lacks water. So I'm going to show you guys how to put water or cleaning solution in it. So you simply just have to lift up this handle and pull it up, and the clear water tank will come right out. And it's super easy. Just put whatever you want inside for your cleaning purposes. So for here, I'm just simply going to put some water in because for my test, I'm just going to be putting some nearly spoiled buttermilk on the floor. And as you see, I'm going to cover a decent sized area of the ground with the buttermilk and just show you how efficiently this vacuum slash wet mop will clean up the floor. Now, what's really cool is it has a button trigger that's right on the handle that allows you to decide if you want to use water or not. So of course, for this, I'm going to hit that button so that I can use water for this. Now, it's really hard to tell on here, but it is leaving a slight trail of wetness behind because I am using the water feature and I'm using the roller brush to clean up something that's wet. So of course it's going to leave wet stains behind, but they dry up super fast because the cleaning power is just absolutely undefeated. As you can see, the spilled buttermilk is no match for the wonderful cleaning and suction power of this vacuum. So obviously there's no need to cry over spilled milk. Now, what's really cool about cleaning up messes like this is how easy it is to clean the vacuum for maintenance. As you can see, I have the little chamber here that I'm simply going to pull out. And I know it's kind of hard to see because of the darkness and the glare, but you can see the milk that's in there and the hair and stuff. So all you have to do is really pour that out, give the inside a nice clean so that it doesn't start stinking up. And as you can see, the filter has gathered some dirt from using it over the hardwood floor earlier. But overall, the Test4 R5 cordless wet dry vacuum cleaner and mop is just absolutely amazing. It features self-cleaning features, UV disinfection, and just an absolutely amazing runtime and charging system. So if you're looking for a way to change your home mopping and vacuum game, this is definitely the product to check out. This is the Test4 R5.
The Test4 R5 is available today for $250 and has a 4-star rating with 162 reviews. I thought it was pretty impressive that Nikita dumped a bunch of milk on the ground and then sucked it up with a vacuum, and it didn't look like there was too much trail behind it, so that was pretty great. Also, I noticed a lot of buttermilk on Nikita's feet, but that's a different discussion for a different day. All right. So thank you very kindly, Nikita, for that great Test4 R2 cordless wet mop vac. I really, really thought that was cool, the way that you sucked up all that milk off the floor with it. Very, very sweet. Okay, now let's keep it moving here on the show. We're going to talk about some more products that we have in the carousel. And the next product that I have, we're going to go over the Briggy. We talked about that with Margaret earlier. So let's talk about this Apier cordless pool vacuum, okay? Today, it is available for $144. Let's get our video open about it. And that $144 price point is 15% off of a regular $170 average retail value. So let's take a look together now at the Apier handheld pool vacuum.
What's up, everyone? My name is Demetrius, and today we're going to be talking about this awesome handheld vacuum made by Apier right here. So right here is the main piece, which has like the motor in it, everything right here. It starts from here to down. It comes separate, like with a handle, so you can take this handle off whenever you need to, just like that. And to put that on, you have 2 holes on both sides right here, and you just slide it in just like that to put that together. You want to
What's up, Lucas Martinez? Thanks for the thumbs up. I hope that you're
handheld
doing real
vacuum.
well. What's going
Uh,
on, man?
It's a really easy
Just
vacuum. So
chilling out
whenever you're
here
inside the
watching
pool
videos
and
right now about pool
you want to
cleaners,
easy something
vacuum, pool
something
vacuums,
inside the pool like leaves, like
and
debris or
all kinds of things
faucets,
that
even.
clean dirt
This
today.
one
We got a huge
is gonna be
B-roll
really easy
vibe
setup.
going in the carousel.
And
And we're just talking about a
this
lot of
next
great
part right
stuff
here,
that is
you have
designed to help keep
a
your things a little bit
stop
cleaner than what
using
they might
this,
normally be,
or
like this
you
Apier
have
handheld pool
you
vacuum.
have this one just to use to suck up in there, and you also have the vacuum part right there. Whenever you're at the bottom of the pool and you want to roll across just like that, so it's really easy to put together, to clip right in. So like I said, really easy, really easy to put together. And on here, you have the you can't really see it, but it says open and the one says close. So whenever you put this at the bottom, you want to make sure that this right here is leaning this way whenever you close it. If it's leaning the opposite way, you're not really going to get much vacuuming done right there. So you want to make sure you put it in a certain way and you want to close it. See how like this is right here? This is the front, but I have it on backwards. So it's going to be awkward to vacuum. So what you want to do, you want to make sure you turn this around in the right direction. Have you put it right there, and you want to turn it like that, and you want to close
Is
it.
this better than
So really
Abyssal?
easy,
Well,
like
this
that.
is a vacuum that is
And
designed
also it has
for
grooves
cleaning
on the
your
side
pool.
too.
Let me turn
These
this
little
down a
grooves,
bit.
you can't really see it, but the little grooves right here.
The Apier cordless vacuum is a pool vacuum. So I would tell you this. I'm unfamiliar if Bissell makes cordless pool vacuums.
You have like
And
the
if they
clear one right there,
do, then I
see?
don't have a
And you have
knowledge
another
base
one that's
to
like
educate
a
you as
solid
to
white.
whether or not
To
this
put
is
this on,
better
you
than
have two
Abyssal.
clamps on the back
But
side.
if you're looking to
You
clean
put
your
this side
pool
like
with a
that,
cordless
and you
vacuum,
just squeeze
these
it into the
Apier
bottom of this right here.
products seem to be
But
pretty
what you want to
highly
do is
rated.
make sure
And
you have
this
it
one
in
that we're
there,
looking at now is available
squeeze,
today
go
for
back, and then
$144, and that's
tap in just like that.
15% off of its $170
Awesome vacuum,
MSRP.
really
Okay,
easy setup.
so let's have Demetrius talk to us
Once
about
again,
this a
right
little bit
here,
more
you want to make sure that
right
that
now.
nozzle is right here. The arrow pointing up. You want to make sure that's up. Whenever you have it on, and really light vacuum, probably about 5 pounds. And then you have the power button right here. So this power button is what you're going to use to turn this on. And then it also comes with a charger, of course. And that charger port is going to be on the opposite side of the power on button. And you just plug that in right there. So the battery life on this one is 60 minutes. And to charge this one right here, you have the charger on the side right here. It takes about 2.5 to 3 hours to fully charge, which is really quick. And this is a really light vacuum. Um, Also has this filter that you can put in here too whenever you suction something up. So all the leaves and stuff and debris is going to go inside there. And to take this off, all you want to do is you just want to pull it up and it pops right out. You want to make sure that whenever you put this back in, you want to just squeeze both of these right here to slide back in. There's little grooves, and you want to make sure that it clicks also on that. So this is also vacuum for if you have steps inside your pool that your vacuum can't get, your robot vacuum or anybody can get. You can just simply just push this on there and get all that stuff off the stairs. So let's go ahead and jump right in and show you guys this inside the pool. And as you guys can see, I am vacuuming the steps right here with the vacuum part attached. And then I'm going to take that attachment off and I'm going to just suction the water. Like I said, you can have this above water and you can also have this below. As you can see right here, I'm suctioning this leaf right here that's inside the pool, and it's suctioning up really good. The pool was clean, but there was a couple leaves in there, so I went ahead and sucked some of those up in there. And like I said, really easy. And as you guys saw, what an awesome vacuum. It's really a cool vacuum to be using inside of a pool. I never thought that they would make a vacuum for a pool. But like I said, awesome vacuum made by Aper. And my name is Demetrius, and thank you guys for watching this video.
Thank you, Demetrius, for talking to us about the Apier cordless pool vacuum, available today for $155. $144, and that's 15% off its $170 MSRP. So, seeming like a pretty good deal, I guess. I never had my own pool. I never needed those particular products. But let's talk now about another product here. This is going to be the AV251AE. Okay, it's going to be an AI robot vacuum. Let's take a closer look together now.
Today we're going to be talking about this robot vacuum made by Shark. On this part here, this is where your robotic vacuum cleaner right here is going to set at to charge, and this is where it's going to empty. So like I said, on the part on the back side, which is the top piece right here, this part is going to connect to this part, and it's going to shoot everything out and go into there. XL design also comes with a filter access right here, so you just pop that up. You can see in here too that the filter's down there. To take that out, it has a little hook right here. You just want to pull that out to clean any debris. So whenever you're cleaning this, you can just pull it right out. And then whenever you're done, you can just set it back in there. Now, next part right here, so you have a little bit of instructions right here that says the charging. It has the base power indicator. Has a lot of cool things too. So let's go ahead and pull this off. So all this right here is just going to be LEDs that lights up. And you have the evacuation robot is emptying debris. So all these little, the fan, the charging, and the base power, it's all going to light up right here and show you guys what it is doing. And it has the dustbin to release button also. So that makes it about, I would say, 6 inches right there. And then lowers down right there to about an inch off the relief on that part. Like I said, really easy to empty this out too. Just clip on there right there. And again, it has that laser navigation. So let's go ahead and jump right in, and I'm going to show you guys it in motion. On the back side, whenever you plug it in, you want to make sure you have this power button on. And now you can see that it is charging. As you can see, the battery right there, the battery level right here means that it's charging. That's on the dot. Some settings also on this one right here, you want to, when your first time using this right here, you're going to want to charge it for 6 hours to get that battery full before you start your first cleaning. You want to prep your home for, the vacuum to get by. So you don't want any shoes or socks or anything like that in the way when you're doing it. But as you guys can see, that this Shark right here says a lot lower, so it fits underneath my cabinets right there, which is pretty. As it already mapped my house, so it kind of goes in a certain direction of how you want it to go. As you can see, it's shifting from left to right now, and I think in some settings you can make it go north and south that way. But for right now, this one's going from one side to the other, making sure it picks up everything and cleaning it, and then it'll come back around and make sure it gets the whole entire area. The mapping version of it takes about 25 to 45 minutes, as it says. It took about 20 minutes to map my house, and it pretty much has it rock solid. I would say 99% guaranteed that it will hit all the spots that you have no big equipment in the way, or if you have anything that's blocking a spot that you want for it to hit. And you can also map rooms. You can also have multiple areas. You can make this Shark also go to one certain area to clean it. If you make a mess and you don't have time to clean it, you can just go on the app and make sure to go to the area that you wanted to vacuum. And as you guys can see, if you have any pets, any dogs, cats, anything, this vacuum will pick up that dog hair on the carpet, on the tile, which is pretty awesome. And in my opinion, this is the best robot vacuum that I have had. And again, this is made by Shark, and this is the one-of-the-kind Shark robotic robot, and I do highly recommend it to you guys. And my name is Demetrius, and thank you guys for watching this video.
Thank you, Demetrius. The Shark AV251 AE AI, robot is available today for $578.98. And this is going to be 11% off of its traditional $650 MSRP. So going from around $650 to around $579 today. Make sure if you're looking for a great vacuum to consider this option presented by Shark. Now, this has a 4.5-star rating with just over 1,500 reviews. Now, let's keep it moving here on our themed show today. We're going to talk about some more vacuum cleaners here. And the next one is going to be this Black & Decker branded Dust Buster. So let's take a look at this Dust Buster together right here, right now, together. Let's do it.
James here. Today we're taking a quick look at the new product, guys. This is from Black & Decker. This is their little handheld vacuum, guys. This does have a 1.5 micro dirt bowl. So, guys, this actually has a little bit of a decent little size capacity to hold this in. Now, it does come with several utensils inside this to work with this, guys. This is for, like, little tough messes, but not extreme pro, right? Now, the cool part is this is a lithium-ion handheld vacuum. So you do have a lithium-ion battery, guys, which is very nice to actually have in this, for something like that. Now, the lithium-ion, of course, guys, this is, I believe, a 10.8-volt battery in this. So not bad. Will weigh about 2 pounds, guys. It does have a washable filter. It does come with a flip-up brush plus the extendable crevice tool, which is actually cool to have, plus the charging capability or charging cable. Now we're going to pop this open and give you guys your first look. And you guys know me, we may throw some rice out and test this out. Let's pop this open and just give you guys a look. Usually we have all of our utensils right here, which are actually nice. We have the little charging cable with the actually prong I've never seen, but hey, we'll go with that, right? Then we have what looks to be like a wall hanger to hang it up and charge it. A nice little hanger, guys, if you need that. You have the little brush. This little brush is a nice little crevice brush, right? Then you have the extended crevice tool. All good little products. You guys add that little tool to this, you guys, if you really want, and use it like that. Then you have the mounting cable. You have 2 inserts plus the screws.
Hey, Montanez family, thank you so much for following. Say what's up in the chat, and let's talk some Amazon products. Welcome to Clown Live.
Grab. It's out. It's actually, we're going to throw the box side. We're going to throw this box. Yeah, you know what? We don't need that either, or that, right? Let's grab this tool. Now, the way it sits is kind of cool. Look at this. That's the way it's sitting. This is your going to be your hook base, right? So if you want to hang it from the wall, this is where you're going to lip it, connect it right there, hang it, charge it. Over here is your plug. That is where you'll actually stick this in to charge it and plug it. Now we have it says pull this to use. Pull the little plastic out, and we have it's already charged. That actually sounded pretty decent. So to pull this open, guys, to empty it, push this little button right here. Watch this. See this? Button pops apart. Then you pull the filter out, guys. This is the filter. It's washable. Nice little filter. Dump it out, and you're good to go. Put the filter back in. Make sure it is nice and snug. Grab the tool, right, guys? Back to work we go. Now, to use these tools right here, just stick them in like you're putting in.
Owen, what's up? Welcome to Clown Live. We are listening to James Parker's.
Actually has some nice little right there. Now we're going to grab this little tool, little brush tool. See how the brush tool goes in.
Welcome to the show,
like
Owen.
that,
If you see
guys.
anything that you'd like to talk about in the carousel,
please
let me know.
Fish. Pull that out, guys. Let's grab some rice, and then we'll test this out. Now I have a bunch of rice. Usually I dump this on the floor. We're just going to throw it on the counter for our first little test. We're not going to get carried away, and then we'll actually throw some on the ground. So rice counter, right? There's a nice little bit right there. So you guys can see this. We'll try to move this stuff out so there's no shadow. See this nice little pot here? Let's grab this and let's start vacuuming. As you guys see, I actually picked that up quite easy, quite fast. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually take this, we're going to dump this on the ground, and we're going to have some fun with this. All right, now we're facing the carpet. Let's grab some more rice, right?
Yeah, we watched a lot of vacuum demos today, and we watched a lot of vacuum demos with bare feet today. We got to see James' bare feet, okay, today. We got to see Nikita's buttermilk-soaked toes, okay, on the show today. And yeah, pretty sweet visuals. pretty sweet visuals, if you ask me, on today's show here. Excuse me, but the Black & Decker vacuum that James was just talking to us about is available today for $50. Hey, what's up, Rome Knows Tech? What's popping? We are chilling. Nothing's popping here. We are just straight hanging out today, doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? How are you doing? We took Monday off so that we could work on some shoppable videos. We're going to make up the Sunday show. We're going to make up our Monday show on Saturday or Sunday this week. And so that's really great. And yeah, today, you know, Rome, if you come around, usually I'm talking about a lot of on-hand products. Today, we are talking about a lot of B-roll products. We're having a vacuum day today. We're talking about a lot of vacuums. We're talking about, we talked about jackhammers earlier today. We talked about mostly vacuums and smart mops. And I realized we talked about the O-Cedar mop today. Rome, if you're listening closely, we talked about this product in the carousel, the O-Cedar Easy Ring microfiber mop. And I'm like, oh, I got that. I got a bucket like that, a mop bucket. I was like, I have a mop bucket like that in my house. I'm going to show it on the show. So I ran to the back of the house to get the mop, and I brought it up to the front of the house here for the show. I have that one. Dude, guess what? So do I. I have that one. And I didn't even realize it. We've been doing the show I've been doing this show since the middle of October, and I tried to take a fairly accurate inventory of products that were available on Amazon so that I could talk about them, right? And I saw this on the show today. We were talking about, I was showing a B-roll that Justin from Dragon Blogger made. And I'm like, I've got this mop bucket. I'm going to go get it. And then I made the claim that I didn't have the mop. I went and got it out of the closet. I got the mop. And then Margaret was in the chat earlier. I find things every day I should add to my show. Yeah, we keep a nice Google document of all the products that we have on hand, that I have on hand to show on this particular show. But yeah, and then Margaret showed me that the microfiber mop was easily removable from the head, and that you could just throw this in your washing machine. It's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. And then I was trying to figure out like where you wring it out, because I thought it spun down here. Where am I? I thought that it spun down here at the base where the mop head is connected to the handle, but I couldn't figure that out. I couldn't figure out where it was spinning. So I'm just holding it, like pinch gripping it at the top, at the spot that puts it on the hook. And that was just holding it just with two fingers. It was ringing and spinning, no problem. So very, very cool. Mine spins in the bucket. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like we put the mop head on the bucket, right? And then let's do it right. Put the mop head on the bucket, or put the mop head on the mop handle. And then where's our camera here? We got to manipulate the cam. No problem. I'm going to do this quick demo for you, Rome, so that we can be on the same page here. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. And then like this. Okay, cool. Okay, so just popping it out here real quick. I didn't understand that when we put the mop in the ringer, okay, and we hit the button, I didn't understand. Like, I guess you could just like hold it like this, right? But I thought that it spun. I thought there was like some bearing mechanism or something in the handle or in the mop head itself that assisted spinning. So instead of like holding it like like holding your finger in a circle, I was just holding it at the top where the hook goes, because that spins very freely, and then that seemed to be just as easy. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I haven't been impressed with a mop probably ever. I've probably never been impressed with a mop before. So I was super impressed today when showing the B-roll. I was like, I got that. And I scooped it. I scooped it out of the closet to show on the show. The foot spinner. It's an amazing device. It's amazing. Pardon me. Excuse me. It's pretty amazing. Okay, thank you for popping in, Rome. I know sometimes you don't stick around for too long. I appreciate you engaging with me in the O-Cedar. Let's drink some water here. Thank you for engaging with me about the O-Cedar microfiber mop. And I took this out of the closet. I got one head on it. When you click through the carousel today, you get 4 additional microfiber mop heads. They're all the same. So you get 5 mop heads in total for whatever the cost was. I think it was $54 today. $56.63, save 13% on a $65 average retail value. Yeah, super cool with the Easy Ring microfiber mop. Okay. All right, now let's keep it going here on the show. The Easy Ring mop seems pretty popular with everybody here. And where are we at? Where are we at next? We talked about, I have a duck in my house, so I use it all the time. Are you familiar with Seductive? Do you know this channel on YouTube? Seductive. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's spelled. I don't think it's visualized like that, but I just spelled out the syllables. Seductive is a fun channel. It's got a man on there who often goes by human name. And then he has Wrinkle the Duck. And Wrinkle the Duck is a white duck, okay? And Wrinkle the Duck is famous for not only being like a viral like not only famous for having like a YouTube and an Instagram, but a claim to fame of Wrinkle the Duck is that Wrinkle ran in the New York Marathon. In the New York Marathon, Wrinkle ran. Wrinkle has these cute little cheese feet, okay, that are wrapped up by these nice red booties. And Human Name also takes great care of Wrinkle. The duck lives a better life than I do. It's constantly traveling. The duck is constantly going everywhere. Wrinkle the Duck. It goes everywhere and it does everything. It's a really, really, and all it is just a duck hanging out at human places. If you like that type of content, I think you'll like Seductive. Okay. I have a duck and a boxer, so I need the mop. Do you got the robot mop? Sounds like you could use a robot mop that'll help you take care of those things. Okay, the last thing we looked at was Black & Decker. So I think I don't even see the number here. Is this H20? Is that the next video that we got? Because the H20 is just a step down from the Eufy H30, which I do have on hand and showed. Yeah, it is the H20. Dude, I'm getting so good at knowing the model numbers of these vacuums. It's crazy. I do have the robot mop. I hope that helps you taking care of your duck and your boxer. And I hope that the next time that we get to speak with each other, that you've had an opportunity to watch Seductive. It's literally just, like I said, G-rated content that is about a duck experiencing things and like the people looking at the duck. Every video is the exact same video. They're just in a different area of the world, right? Right now, I think they're trying to get up some money to travel across America completely. They're just around the New York area. You got the Everybot mop. We just talked about the Everybot mop, and it was crazy because Nate put a bunch of like sriracha and ranch on the table, and the Everybot ate it right up. There was no problem. No problem with the Everybot I want to get a nice little robot mop myself. I think it would be pretty sweet. I'd like to have one of each, a robot vacuum and a robot mop, or maybe something like the Eufy X8 hybrid mop and vacuum. Okay. We talked about that in our carousel today as well, which I've seen in the past. Eufy seems to be making some pretty cool looking robot vacuums. But, pardon me, I digress. Let's carry on with today's show. We got about like 20 minutes left, and we got more than 20 minutes worth of products. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 products in 20. Oh, you have seen the videos before on Seductive? Yo, I hope that you like it. And if you're the type of person that is like, I like this duck, I like this human, I want to learn more about the human. I believe that Human Name's original channel was John Wood. Let me see if I can look that up and not give you the misinformation. But it has some beginning stages of Wrinkle the Duck on that channel. I think it's John Wood Circus. John Wood's dope, Rome, because he vacuums. No, maybe not John Wood. Maybe not John Wood. John and Wrinkle. Or Wrinkle. Seductive. I'll get you the link and I'll send it to you maybe another time so that I'm not burning up a lot of time here. But Seductive is the main channel, and then John, I believe, is his name. He has a different channel, and he juggles and he does all his circus performances and everything. He's great at balancing and juggling and a few other clown antics. I really like the channel a lot. It's a very, very simple, innocent, non-toxic, G-rated thing that you can just consume, and it's really, really fun. I love Seductive. I love Wrinkle the Duck. Oh, wait, we're talking about the H20. Okay, let's keep it moving here, though, and we are going to talk about the next product in our carousel, and that is going to be this Eufy H20 handheld vacuum, and here we go. Let's get into it. This is going to be by our friend, Dragon Blogger James.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Eufy Clean Home Vac, the H20. This is a cordless handheld vacuum cleaner for the car. Weighs in about 1.4 pounds or 1.5 pounds, guys, approximately. Has a 1 hour fast charger, guys, in this. It does come with USB-A and USB-C charging connection. In here, guys, when you pop it open, you'll be greeted with this brown box. Inside this brown box, you're going to be greeted with some stuff. User manual, of course. Really don't need the user manual. You'll then be greeted with the USB-C to USB-C charging cable, which is actually quite nice. You'll also be greeted with a crevice tool, which actually has bristles. I like that. Might come in quite handy. You'll then be greeted with this cool little cigarette lighter plug with a USB-A 3.1 and a USB-C charging capability. The one is a quick charge, so don't worry about that. It's cute style. You'll then be greeted with the stick vacuum, guys. Since it's a stick vacuum, it is rechargeable. Cool thing is, guys, I can already tell you this is actually quite nice, this little vacuum. Now, it does have a cover. The cover does come off, so you do have a cover. Inside here is the actual mechanism right there, and to pull this off, you just like this, guys. You'll twist it, pop it open, and it comes open. You then have the filter. The filter will pop out. This filter is cleanable. You then have the mini tray to actually right there that you'll need. Now, of course, it does say lock and not lock. Let me make sure. Let me make sure I'm putting that in the right place. And let's see here. There we go. Just like that. Guys, on this, you do have, I believe it's Max and Echo. You'll turn this on just like that. Actually comes on. It does have a little LED. Whoa. That's got a good amount of suction there, guys. Now, there's some more pieces that come with this kit, which is actually quite cool. I'm going to keep pulling it out. So you do have the hose crevice tool right here, guys, that will connect to this. Simply put, just like this, guys, you literally pop it on, it connects, and then you have a hose to do all you need. It is push button, so you pull that off. Just the same way that you'd put this little crevice tool on, guys, just like that. It's on. You need it, pull it off, you're good to go. Now, the best part, comes with a case. Comes with a carrying case, guys, all in one. Put everything in this. You're good to go. And it's that simple. If you guys need to vacuum, maybe the H20 cordless handheld car vacuum is the one for you. Remember, you can charge it on the go in your car. Don't worry about it. I want to thank you for checking this video out. Hope you guys have a great one.
Thank you, James, for telling us about the Eufy Home Vac H20 handheld portable vacuum, available today for $100, and this is 17% off of its $120 MSRP. So definitely a decent deal today on the Eufy Home Vac H20. Now let's keep it moving here on the show. We got a few more products that we want to talk about, and we're going to talk about. Have a great stream, bro. Thank you so much for waiting for me to say goodbye to you, Rome, when the B-roll was over. Are you streaming tonight? Did you already do a stream? It's 6:46, so I think you got a stream coming up tonight, right around 7 or 8. Let me know. We got 6 people in the chat watching, but as always, please feel compelled to put your link in the chat, and be sure to follow Rome when he does that. If he doesn't put his link in the chat, go seek him out, okay? Seek him out. Follow Rome. Rome is an amazing streamer and has a great skill set to make his streams look superb. I wish that I could take a page out of Rome's book, okay? I feel like I need more technology to achieve what Rome has going on. Okay, thank you again, Rome. I really appreciate you coming out today. I will be certain to come and say hello the next time that I see you streaming, all right? But now, moving on with that, then, we're going to talk about another Eufy RoboVac, and this is going to be the L35. So let's get into it. Not the H20. I clicked on the wrong link there. Let's click on the L35. Okay, boom. Okay, here we go. Let's do it.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Eufy RoboVac, guys. This is the L35 Hybrid. This thing's really cool. It does come with the actual canister to actually dump itself. So it has 6 months of dumping storage here with the bag, and we'll get into that. This does have the advanced LiDAR mapping technology on top. It also has a canister and can also mop, which we'll get into. It does come with 2 different styles of these little bristles. These bristles are the edgers, so you do have 2 different ones or 2 different sets that will swipe and grab dirt and bring it into the actual piece. Does come with a second HEPA filter to replace the HEPA filter in there if you need. Also comes with a cleaning tool and cutter to cut hair out of the bristles. Now, like I said, top is the mapping system. On the back, guys, this is actually your mopping mechanism right here. If we guys show you guys, it does come with this mop piece. This actually velcros off and can be replaced. This is your mop. This can be stuck in the washer machine and clean. Don't worry about that. Now, when we pull this off, we'll just disconnect this, hopefully, and try to get this to come out. Here we go. Just like this, guys. This comes out. This is your canister right here. Simple little product. Now, if you want to open it up, just like that, pops up. Here is your filter. The filter comes out, and you replace it. That's simple, easy, guys. Just a simple little replacement. Now, make sure that when you do this, that you leave that little handle out there so you can actually pop this in and out. Now, this has a 200 milliliter water container. This right here is where you'll actually put your water for the mopping mechanism. Quite easy, quite simple. Put it back in. When you're done, make sure it's actually clipped in place. Make sure you put it in the right direction, which is going to actually be down, just like this, guys. And it should. Now, of course, I'm doing this without looking, guys. Lock in place. Now, power button's up here if you want. Power it on, and you're good to go. You may need a charge, or we may need to actually pull off some stuff. Simple. Charging supports right here. These are the 2 plugs that charges. This is your wheel casters. These wheels are the gears that's going to keep it from moving. This is your brush spinner. Now, it does come with this plastic piece to set on the floor to keep it looking nice and in place. Now, here's your canister. This is your actual prongs. These metal prongs is what's going to charge this. You then have the dumping canister right there. If you tip this over, you're going to find some stuff inside here, including some bags. So you get 2 of the canister bags. You'll also find your actual charging cable for the device itself. and another filter system. Make sure this filter is always in place on this canister while it's running, because you don't want that dirt in your house. A simple product holds 6 months of dirt before you actually have to change it, depending on how dirty your floors are. Guys, 3200 PA suction. The 3200 PA suction, guys, is actually quite cool. I'm going to talk about this. 4 levels of suction, so it can go low to high with those suctions. So you have different suction powers. It'll actually auto detect. With the app, guys, the app actually detects your flooring mapping of your house and can actually be set to what areas you don't want cleaned or what areas you do want cleaned. Again, guys, this is the Eufy L35 Hybrid. I hope you enjoyed this video and hope you guys have a great one.
Pretty sweet. I mean, I love that it's a hybrid vacuum, and it's available today for $400. These robot vacuums seem like total game changers. I've definitely been like having my eyes opened up to the whole robot vacuum game today. With today's show, with all these great products that we're talking about. Now, once again, I want to remind you before we move on that the Eufy RoboVac L35, this hybrid floor vacuum, is available today for $400. Okay. And it has 212 reviews, giving it an average 3.5 stars. So not the hottest rating, not the hottest rating for the L35, I'd say, but still, you can click through the carousel to learn more if you're so inclined. Now let's talk about another car vacuum here on this awesome vacuum themed day. And we are going to talk about This Works. Okay. This Works car vacuum is the next product that we're going to look at. So let's do this now. And man, James sure is awesome at telling us about vacuums. So let's have him tell us about another one.
James here with a quick unboxing showcase of a new product. This is from This Works. This is their 12-volt 12-volt corded vacuum, guys. This is for your car. This has a 16-foot cord plus a carrying bag plus several attachments, 3 different attachments. So we'll show you guys that as we go into this. Now, like I said, it does have a 16-foot cord to reach a lot of stuff. It has a couple different bristles, and we'll get into that. It also has a filter to keep it clean, plus a little container that holds all the dirt. So you have a flathead hose, you have an extended tube, you have a brush head. So we're going to show you guys this very simple little box, right? Now, a lot of people don't, a lot of people get these and then they're not. Wow, that was in the tight. As you guys can see, break it open. Has a little spiel right here. Cleaning your car has never been easier. And then inside we have all the pieces. First piece is the little brush head. As you guys see, nice little angled brush head. Second piece is the filter, and I'll actually show you guys that in a minute. That's kind of cool. So then we have the flathead hose, which is actually nice. It's a, to get in hard to reach areas. Then we have this very large 16-foot cord and vacuum, which we're going to set aside. Then we have the flathead or the extended tube. Now this extended tube is just like a little extender to make it sharper, but it has a little angled nozzle so you can get into little crevices and corners, which is actually cool if you don't want to use the big hose. Then you have a little scrub brush right here, guys. This brush is to help scrub out the filter, help clean out the little containers and stuff like that. Then they give you a little air freshener that says, "Have a nice day." That's kind of cool. Then a carrying bag. The carrying bag, guys, just a simple carrying bag, which is cool that they give you this with their logo. This is a little vacuum or little Ziploc, guys, and should fit the vacuum and all your utensils in here very easily. And we'll try and attempt that in a minute. I'm gonna throw the plastic aside. So filter, guys, they give you the filter. This is cool that they give you the filter. Now cleaning this filter, guys, it is a hard filter. So they give you the little tool to get in here like that. The little fingers on the other end will help you get in there and help scrub it clean to keep this clean so it lasts a while. Love that they give you that. Now you have a 16-foot cord that has a cigarette lighter extension, guys. So make sure your car has a cigarette lighter. Mine does not, but we can actually get an extender little piece. I actually have, so we're not too worried.
Second, it comes with another filter, so you have 2 filters. How do you get in that? You pop it open. This comes apart. This is your vacuum. And I hit my mouse, which is no problem. So you have a filter, right? You have a second filter that pops out. So you have a replacement filter. I'm glad to give you an extra. Very simple, very easy. Inside here is where it will stop all the dirt between the filter and the nozzle. So once it's in here, you have to pull this out to empty it. Simple, easy how it works. Then you have the vacuum, put it back on, clicks back on, right there. This is your on and off switch. Very simple, very easy. So the L angled brush just sticks in there and then you're good to go. A little brush strokes, get your dog hair off your car seats and all that good jazz. Pull it out. Very simple, very easy. Again, the extender nozzle. Probably use this more than most things. Also very simple, very easy. The hose. Now this is going to be good for getting into crevices that you cannot get into with this big piece, like getting under your car seat. This will help. If you need the extender, again, guys, extender will go on it. You can do that. Or if you need the little bristle brush, all of it fits, all of it lines up and works good. So, okay, now that we showed you guys all that, let's show you guys the package. So you have a carrying case. They give you a carrying case for a reason. So let's try and stuff all this in here. So first is the little vacuum, right? The little extra nozzle, the L brush, the cleaner, the hose. They claim this will all fit in here. So the way I'm doing this is just, I don't have a lot of area. So we're going to do this. Now we have it all in there. It will zip up. The problem is we have the extra filter. The extra filter, we're going to attempt to put it in there.
Hey,
also.
what's up, Trisha Howie? Thank you so
Let's
much
see
for
if it
following
works.
here on Shopping
It actually
Dragons.
does.
We
It works,
are
it fits.
talking
Everything
vacuums
fits in there
today.
great.
Feel
So
free to
again,
say
guys,
hello in the
this
chat.
is
And if you see anything in the
works, or
carousel
this works.
that you'd like to talk about,
Car
feel free
vacuum,
to let
this
me
has a
know. We'll jump
16-foot
right to
cord,
it.
guys.
Right now,
12
we
volt
are talking
with
about
all 3 nozzles that
This
you need,
Works
plus an
car
extra filter head
vacuum.
and carrying
Dragon
bag.
Blogger
Thanks for checking out this
James
video,
is
guys,
our
and have a
presenter.
great one.
Oh, but he just wrapped it up. Okay, thank you so much, James, for talking to us about the This Works car vacuum. I think this is the most budget-friendly vacuum that I've seen today. It's the lowest cost vacuum I've seen today. I believe with a 29% off deal on its $40 MSRP. The This Works car vacuum is available today for $28.45. Okay. Oh, and it has a 4-star rating with over 25,000 reviews. So I think that's pretty good. All right, now it is 7 p.m. and we got about a half dozen products left. We're going to keep talking about them here. Let's get the next one set up, and let's see if the video is a little shorter than a James video. We love our James videos here on Clown Live, but they were absolutely detailed. They are fraught with details. Okay, let's take a look though at the next video that we got in our carousel of products, and that's going to be this Ofuzi handheld vacuum. And this is going to be a 7. There's no way I'm doing 7 minutes on this vacuum. Okay, so we're going to jump through this video a little bit. Let's see what James has to say at the top. Let's check out some accessories, and let's click through this video to see if there's a little bit of a demo. But yeah, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going here right now and take a look at this Ofuzi H9.
All right, guys, next up is a nice little unboxing here. Now, this way it comes in weighing at 2.2 pounds. It's a little thing, guys. It's little. It's just a little wee little bitty thing. This is from Ofuzi. This is a cordless handheld vacuum cleaner, guys. This has 40 AW, 13 kPa suction, and a 30-minute running time. This is their H9 Pro. I believe this is the black version, but they also have a white version. So we'll actually see which one is which. Now, we're going to tell you about this little thing, guys. 30 minutes of runtime. Has a 600 milliliter large suction cup dust bin for collection. Has the black locking mechanisms, and it also has a HEPA filter. The HEPA filter will collect 95% off particulates or particles. So let's pop it open and hit my nose with it. You know, it's already been broken up. So the first thing you are going to be greeted with is this very large user manual if you need the user manual. I don't need the user manual today. So, you know, I'm just one of those guys. Then we have this nice little square box. This square box is where we're going to find some of the tools and stuff like that. I'm going to chuck that box aside. So we're going to show you guys a couple of these tools, of course. So we have this nice little extender clip or actual crevice tool if you guys need this. So cool to have this, right? Now you do have 2 power controls, guys, plus a filter indicator and a ring power indicator. And I'm going to show you guys that also. But then you have your actual crevice tool. This crevice tool actually has the dust little bristles on it, which is actually cool. But you can do this and extend this bad boy just like that. So you have a nice little tool if you need the actual length. Now getting it off is actually nice and tight. They have their fuzzy little logo, and I actually like that little logo. That's kind of cool. I like the name. The name's quite cool. Now I'm going to pull the rest of this out. So we have the vacuum here. Just going to rip the bag. The vacuum at the side. We do have the black version, guys. This is actually the H9 Pro. So, the H9 Pro. Look at that. Nice little coloration. I like the black and green. Down here is your actual container for your actual dust particulates. On the back, you have your little button. This is what will actually pop up and actually unlock. So, let's show you guys that again. This is cool. I have not seen one like this before. You actually press the button right here. You flop the green up. It then opens up like this. Oh, hey. I turned it on. So I like that. It's got a nice mechanism to actually keep it locked so the dust doesn't come out. So you pop it open, grab that, it pops down. The filter, guys, comes out. You can clean out this piece, and you can grab the inner HEPA filter. The inner HEPA filter pops off, you guys, if you need one, a new one, or you can clean it out. Very simple. I like how easy that was to get that apart. Put this back in right here, just like this, guys. Put it back in, close it up, latch it, and you're locked. That's kind of cool. I like that. Now, your power buttons right here, guys. You have your power, you have your actual modes. You have 2 power controls. Let me turn this on. You'll see that it is lit up green, and we'll hit the double power. That's quite impressive. Now, that lit up green, that is your actual power ring that lights up, and that's your indication. That's also where you'll see the filter sensor. Now, the filter sensor will actually indicate if it needs to be replaced. I like that. That's cool. Now, the one thing I do not see in here. Now, I'm going to actually kind of take a look and see what I'm missing here for real quick. So if you guys bear with me. Oh.
Nice pause video. The Amazon videos never buffer very well, but yo, you know, we've seen so many vacuums today, and this one's looking similar to a lot of other vacuums that we had. The Ofuzi handheld H9 Pro Apex cordless handheld vacuum is available today for $99.99 and has a 4-star rating with 382 reviews. Now, let's keep talking about vacuums here. We just got under a half dozen products left before we finish up today's show. And the next thing that I want to see talked about is, the next thing to talk about in our carousel is going to be this, I believe, Ash vacuum cleaner with blow function. Let's take a look at this video also together. And if you've been here watching the show today, let me know how y'all feel about these themed shows. Let me know what you think about talking about all B-roll, all vacuums today. I know that it's a great departure from the traditional all on-hand product shows that we do. So I'm really, really curious about the feedback. that you might have to submit. Okay, so let me know what you think about these shows that we're doing here. We're going to do a couple more shows like this throughout the week. We're going to take a look at a show tomorrow that is a different topic that isn't vacuums. And yeah, I'm really excited to see how the concept of these types of shows function here on Clown Live. So let me know if you like today's show. We're going to talk about another B-roll video here, and let's get into it.
I'm here showcasing a 1200 watt 5.3 gallon ash vacuum cleaner. Now what you get here is the canister vacuum, and the first thing you want to do is put the wheels on. You flip it over, you snap the wheels on in place, just evenly space them out and just snap them in place. They go on very easily. Turn the canister over and you're good to go. You can see all the parts and pieces that come with it, including the filter, including the hose. So you attach the hose here, just put it in the slot here, and then all you have to do is screw it to tighten it. And then once it's tight, it's not going anywhere. And it creates a seal so that you don't have to worry about ash going everywhere. So unlike a normal typical shop vac, this one has all the appropriate seals and filters. That way, when you're doing ash, you're not going to get ash everywhere. So you also have various tools for extending the hose as well, in case you need to add extensions. Like you want to add extenders, poles, you need to have more reach. So you get some options like that as well. Now, this actually has either a vacuum function or a blower function, and this is ideal for fireplaces, pizza ovens, anywhere where you have ash or you have to do a lot of debris pickup. So it does a great option for that. So here is one of the attachments for getting the ash on the ground. You could see the fireplace behind me to the right has a whole bunch of ash in it already, so I'll be testing it out with that. And then I like this attachment. This one is for getting fine corners and has bristles on it. These are very stiff bristles for like getting in between like grills and things like that if the ash falls. So that's another nice attachment for it as well. So pretty much after you have the attachment that you want to use or you have your attachments lined up, then the next thing you're going to want to do is start putting the filter into the canister and then put the lid back on the canister and then you'll be ready to go. So unlock the latches here, put the filter in, and again, this will trap the ash and help prevent the ash from getting out around the vacuum. So here we go, turning it on now. Now I have the volume reduced because this is very loud. So I will tell you, it is significantly loud. It's high powered. So here I'm doing the grating on the fireplace first, where we put the logs, and then I'll turn it off and I'll switch the attachment head here. This one is almost kind of like a long, wide bottom, and then look at all this ash I'm sucking up on the bottom here. Look how much power and suction there is here. It does a really good job picking up the ash. It made it cleaned up a mess in no time at all, cleaning up all the ash in the fireplace. I was cleaning up everything around it. I even pulled this thing out. And so obviously the ash leaves a little bit of residue behind and it won't get all like the white stain residue, but it does a fantastic job of getting all that excess ash out. Now, the one thing is, like anything else, because it's black, you'll notice the ash actually sticks and stains the black poles themselves, but that's very easy to wipe down with a lint-free cloth or just get a damp cloth and just clean it off after you've done vacuuming. So if you're looking for a good vacuum, this is a pretty good option. One last note here is, again, I just finished vacuuming the fireplace, got a whole bunch of ash in there, and I'm opening up the top of the canister. You can see there's no ash anywhere. All the ash is safely below the filter here, and I'm just showing how all the ash is here at the bottom of the can. So the filter prevented the ash from going anywhere outside on the floor or anything like that. So you do want to make sure you take this outside. And I'm doing this in the house. I'm getting ash everywhere, but take this outside, empty it outside, dispose of it as you would with normal fireplace ash, and you're good to go. So if you're looking for a really good ash vacuum, this is a very good option for you, and I highly recommend it.
Great. Thank you so much, Justin, for telling us about the Ash vacuum. Today, this little vacuum, it looks like a little shop vac, doesn't it? And it's available today for $70, and it has a 4-star rating with 178 reviews. And this is 20% off of its regular almost $88 MSRP. So this is $87.90. Today, you can get it for $70. All right, now we just got 1, 2, 3, 4 more products in the carousel. So let's take a look at some of these other products here before we finish up today's show. Okay, we are after we're on the Prolux. and then 2 of these, so probably the bottom one. Let's get these links open. Hopefully this is the right link. Let's see. No? Okay. Let's try a different link. Okay, excellent. So let's like this page and let's maximize this video. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at this video for this Prolux 2.0 standard vacuum.
What's going on, guys? Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be unboxing this Prolux 2.0 backpack vacuum. So a backpack vacuum is going to be really good for those of you guys that don't want to lug around an entire vacuum setup. You just want to be able to wear it and clean. Now we're just going to be unboxing this. We won't be testing it out. Let's go ahead and get this open to see everything it comes with. So one of the things that I really like that Prolux does is the box branding. It just has Prolux all over it, so you know exactly what you're working with. I'll go ahead and cut this open real quick. One more side over here. There we go. And there we go. So we'll go ahead and get this open and we'll just see everything that comes with it. So initially, right off of the rip, you're going to have your instruction manual. This is all made directly in the US. So this is going to tell you how to get every single thing in this setup. Continuing on, inside of the box, you're going to have your backpack hose, or your vacuum hose, I should say. Now, taking a look at this, this is just such high quality. Now, I know this might not be a big deal, but just being that the hose itself just feels very strong and sturdy gives me a good indication that everything is going to be made with attention to detail and care with the rest of the vacuum setup. So inside of the box, you're also going to have your all metal extension arm right here for your hose. So like I said, again, attention to detail. This is all metal. I think it's going to hold up well and last the test of time. Go ahead and set that down. You're going to have another part of your extension hose, again, all metal. Really awesome that everything is just so well made. You're going to have some attachment heads right here. So you're going to have this little bristle attachment head. Now this is going to be really good for your couch, your love seat, inside of your car with those really hard bristles right there. Going to do a good job of getting up all that pet hair. Right here, you are going to have one of the little motor heads right here. So I go ahead and rip this open. You guys can see that you have these hard bristles on the inside. This is going to spin due to the suction. You can see everything that's going on in there. So if it gets jammed up or clogged up, you'll be able to see everything in there. As we drop stuff, you guys can see you even have this super wide mouth vacuum attachment head right here. This is going to be a really good way to cover a ton of surface area at once. You're going to have another bristle attachment head. Now the bristles on this one are a little bit softer, but you guys can see that you have a ton of them right here. And that looks like it's almost it for everything. And then you're going to have this attachment head. This is going to be really good for getting in cracks and crevices of your say your couch, your love seat, in between car seats. So that's going to be something that's really good for that. And then the final portion on the inside is going to be the vacuum itself. The vacuum itself, so you guys can see right here, you have the entire backpack setup. Now this is a lot going on here. Let's go ahead and let's open this and see everything that's going on here. And just like that, you guys can see this is a beast. Just take a look at that. So this has the 2.0 tech. They say it's a HEPA shield air filter on the inside. Super long cable right here to get this plugged in. I'll go ahead and turn this around. We'll look at the back here. So look at this. You even have adjustment straps on the backpack itself. The padding on the backpack is very, very nice. Honestly, this feels super premium. I want you guys to stay tuned for my full review of this, where I'll be testing it, trying it on, and seeing how well it works. So thanks for watching this video. This was just an unboxing of the Prolux 2.0 backpack vacuum. I'm Nate with Dragon Blogger. See you guys on the next one.
Thank you, amazing, good-looking Nate, for that review of the Prolux 2.0 excuse me, standard bagless backpack vacuum cleaner. Pretty interesting wearing one. I love that it has the really long cord so you can get to wherever you need to with it. Yo, Nate is so dope. I'm so glad that he did that video for us. All right. Now, this vacuum that we just looked at by Nate with Nate's review is available today for $370 and has a 4-star review with 576 reviews. So now we're going to keep it going here. We just got a couple products left. I think we got about 3 products left. Internet friend of mine made a backpack 3D printer. Sounds like it would have like stabilization issues. Let me know about that. Now we're going to take a look at another product here in our carousel, and this is going to be another Prolux product, and this is going to be the canister vacuum for $900. Let's open this page up. Oh, wrong link, no problem. And then let's do, is it this link or was that the wrong link? Oh, that was the wrong link. My bad. Let's open the proper link. Kaboom. Okay, we've seen this video before. This is a video that is covered by Dragon Blogger Nate, and my favorite part of this video is when he dumps the mud water out of the collection container and he spills all the mud water on his floor. I think that's pretty funny. It makes me laugh every time I think about it. Hey, Thor, what's up? Thanks for popping out, man. We're chilling. We got this product highlighted now, and then 2 more after that to talk about. We had a huge day today here talking all B-roll videos about vacuums. It was pretty great. I learned a little bit about vacuums, especially about how many different options there are. So now let's take a look at this Prolux CTX canister vacuum together right now.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this Prolux CTX water filtration UV filtered vacuum. So this is going to be a vacuum that is going to trump anything else you have. Inside of the instructions, they actually want you to test out your normal vacuum, your carpet shampoo, or whatever it is. Whatever you think cleans your carpets, try that first and then go over the same area with the CTX right there. So we're going to go ahead and vacuum a portion with the vacuum on the left and then the same portion with the vacuum on the right. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start off by using my Shark vacuum. Now, while I normally wouldn't think my vacuum is bad, you guys are going to see here in the video shortly that this vacuum is almost a scam in a way. People are paying so much for these expensive vacuums that aren't cleaning their carpets. Now, while you can see some carpet lines signifying it does have some suction strength, if I go ahead and continue on and just try the CTX, as you guys can see right here, you're going to notice that there is so much more power inside of the CTX by Prolux. Now, just taking a look at this, one of the cool things about this vacuum is that it has the light feature on it. That's really nice. So if you're one of those people that like
what
to
is
vacuum
going
in the
on?
dark
It's so great
or early
see you
mornings, late
here
nights, anything
in
like
the
that, and you
chat.
just need a
Welcome to
little bit of
Clown
a
Live.
light
We
in
took
darker
yesterday
areas,
off. We're
this is
chilling.
definitely going to be something
You know,
that's
we've
really
seen this
awesome for
video a
that.
bunch. We've seen this video a bunch. Let's jump to the spot where Nate dumps the water in the toilet and it spills all over the floor. It's my favorite part. The buffering on these videos is just Amazon video buffering is crazy. I can never look. It's buffering for seconds and seconds and seconds and seconds at a time. It's truly a marvel to behold, eh? How crazy the Amazon videos don't play.
The vacuum's feeling like they're scams.
Okay. And then
This water is so dirty.
I had to escape full screen in order for it to catch up. Super frustrating, the Amazon B-rolls. Thankfully, we've had an exceptionally easy day here. But now that it is 7:20 p.m. and we're only supposed to be here for about 2 hours and we still got a couple products to go, we are going to forego the remaining video, okay, for the Prolux CTV vacuum. But the majority of us here, we've all seen it before. It does do an exceptional job at cleaning. You know, we did watch Nate clean his carpet with his Shark vacuum and then run the Prolux CTX over it, and so much even more dirt came to the surface and was removed from the carpet with the Prolux. So definitely if you're looking for a high quality vacuum that has excellent suction capabilities, and this is a little wet vacuum, This is the ProLux CTX, and it's available today for $900, and it has a 4-star review with 26 reviews. Now we're going to get on with some of the last 2 products here in our carousel, and let's talk next about another ProLux product. This is going to be the ProLux Triton. I almost said Titan. So this is going to be the ProLux Triton, and this is going to be a bagged canister vacuum. Let's get into it.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this ProLux Triton bagged vacuum. ProLux recently sent me this to do a test of. Now, I did review a couple of their other products, such as the CTX by ProLux, and it was incredible. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this Triton vacuum right now and see how well it works. You guys can see it's a very small form factor, borderline canister-like vacuum right here. If we go ahead and pan down, you guys can see some dirt on my floor, which is why we're filming this review. Now, you do have a turbo head down here that is going to have these very hard bristles. So this is going to do a phenomenal job cleaning up pet hair, the dust, the dirt, whatever it is. Now, controlling this is very, very simple. All you have to do is plug this in, and then you are going to increase the speed right here in order to get it turned on. And that is basically going to be it. Now, one of my favorite features about this is the retractable plug. You guys can see right up here, you have this black button. So whenever you pull this out to get it plugged in, once you're done cleaning, all you really have to do is just hold down this button, and you guys can see just like that, it retracted. Let's go ahead and get this thing fired up and vacuum. What I want to go ahead and do now is I want to open this up and see how much dirt the bag picked up. So if we take a look on the inside, you guys can see there is a ton of pet hair in here. So the bristles that are on the actual attachment head right there are super strong, and they are going to pull up all of the pet hair. So this isn't full, so we're going to go ahead and put this back in, which is very simple. So you guys can see just like this, the bag is in. So if you guys are looking for an efficient, portable, and powerful vacuum, I highly recommend the Triton by ProLux. You guys can see it's very easy to get set up. There's so many awesome features that really makes this stand out. Has a ton of power to make sure it gets up all of that dirt. So thanks for checking out this video. Like I said before, highly recommend the Triton by ProLux. I'll see you guys on the next video.
Pretty great canister vacuum. I mean, for $200 today, the ProLux Triton bag vacuum has a 4-star review with just over 1,300 reviews. Okay, now here we are. We've made it. We are at the last product of our carousel today. This is the first time I've ever done. What do we do? 22 products today. Let's check. We did 22 products on today's show. It took us 2.5 hours to do, and it was all vacuums, baby. It was all vacuums, pretty much all vacuums. We took a look at 4 physical products today, 18 B-roll videos. Let's take a look at the last video that we've got here to talk about, and this is going to be another Apier product. Now, if you are set on vacuuming inside your house, but maybe not inside your pool, let's consider the Apier cordless robotic pool cleaner. This is going to be the Elite Pro model. And yeah, let's watch this last B-roll video and take a look at our final product in our carousel today. Oh, what's up, Tina Tomlinson? Thanks for following us here on Shopping Dragons.
Apier is so good at
How you doing?
making pool vacuums that you really honestly don't really need that, because it's really pretty much straightforward, which is pretty cool. Here with this one right here, it's the Elite Pro. It has a retrieval hook that comes in handy, and you also have the charger. Of course, you're gonna need that. So it's really bigger than the last one. It's not really much bigger than the last pool vacuum product, But I'm going to jump right in and I'm going to pull this out and show you guys of how this one actually looks. And as you guys can see, this is a wireless robot vacuum. It's the Elite Pro. And just look how that stands on it. It has clearance right there. It has those big old wheels to get around the pool easily. And like I said, it also cleans the walls also. So let's go ahead and show you guys a little bit of the underneath part. How you're gonna break this one down. So with the other one, there's like 4 clips to do it. So this one has an awesome brush right here that's gonna vacuum everything up a lot faster and a lot cleaner. It's gonna make that pool look phenomenal right here. So let's go ahead and show you guys how to take that apart. So there's some clips right here that you have to press, and there's also some tabs right here that you turn with the arrows to pull this up right here. So this right here is their newest design, which is pretty cool. So they have a bag that sets in behind the little white thing right there. It sets behind there. And this bag is where all the stuff will get sucked into. Instead of it set inside the machine, as you saw in my last video, this right here is gonna catch everything. So you just take this off right here. It just clamped all around right there. Like I said, it's really easy to put back together. Yeah, these clips are you just slide that in and you can hear a clip sound right there, and you just turn these back the complete opposite way to lock it into place. So you have a little different spot for the power button. So this is the power button right there. So whenever that's blinking right there, so you have to press that right here. So if you want to turn that off, you can just hold that button right there and just turn off. Like I said, it's a different power button, which you won't see it, and you're like, oh, there's it is. So there you go. There's a power button. You just have to press that, and it'll turn on. Again, Aper has made a awesome product. It's a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. This is the Aper Elite Pro cordless robotic pool cleaner vacuum right here. And they also made this awesome pull hook, which is sticks out just a little more right there, which is going to secure that even when it's trying to slip off, it's going to secure that all the way up whenever you're pulling it out of the pool. And also on this pool vacuum, you have 120 minutes battery life, and it cleans up to 1,200 square feet, and it's extremely lightweight also. And then, like I said, it cleans the pool walls also, which is pretty cool.
Wow. The Aper Elite Pro pool cleaner is available today for $800 and has a 4.5-star review with 97 reviews. Boom. We did it. We did the whole show today. I've given thumbs up for all the Dragon Bloggers videos. Margaret, I know that you did that. I know that you went ahead and did that. I've been liking all the videos too as I go through and show them. I've been liking them as well. Can you play Freebird in the name? Can you play Freebird in the name of the last Leonard Skinner member? Did he pass on? I don't really know much about Leonard Skinner. Let me get notified by some headline news. Gary Rossington, Leonard Skinner's last founding member, passed away at aged 71. That's really sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, Cy, as much as I'd like to pay respect to Gary Rossington, it is a song that is copyright claimed, so it's not really something that I can appropriately play on my show. You know what I'm saying? So I really apologize for that. But look, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to open the YouTube tab and open a link for it, and I will listen to the 25-minute song. I'll listen to Freebird at the end of today's show here, just so that I'm giving the respect that the man deserves. A popular band, multi-global, whatever. I don't know. I'm a little bit tired. But a great band, Leonard Skinner. Gosh darn it. Let me drink this water. You know what's funny? As I sit here and I'm watching the B-roll with you, not hiccuping, not anything. And then as soon as I start talking, I'm like, my mouth is a problem. Anyway, so be it. Sai, I am going to go ahead and listen to Freebird tonight. I appreciate you letting me know that valuable information. Rest in peace, Mr. Rossington, it was. Rest in peace, Gary Rossington. And then with all of that, I believe it's time to say goodbye. Thank you, everybody, for joining me here on this episode of Clown Live. I will be back tomorrow on Wednesday. We're going to talk another show. Let me give you a quick hint about what's going on tomorrow. Tomorrow's show is going to be batteries. Tomorrow's show is going to be batteries. We're going to talk on Wednesday about a bunch of batteries. So if you've seen, we're going to talk EcoFlow batteries. We're going to talk Fantic batteries. We're going to talk batteries whose names I've never even seen before. So we're definitely going to be talking about some new products here on the show. Okay. So thank you, everybody, for joining me here on this episode of Clown Live. Margaret and Sai and Rover and Travel Diva, as well as Thor and everybody else. Trisha Howie, thank you for following, as well as Tina Tomlinson. Also, we had another follow today by Montanez family. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rome, for coming in. Mr. Johnson, thank you for coming in. Lucas Martinez, thank you for joining the show today. And Brandy T as well, all the way. Alan DeBay was here as well. All you guys are so nice for chatting with me here in the show. Appreciate you all. I appreciate you all very, very much. Sai, thank you so kindly for following me here on Clown Live, okay? I'm going to be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll do another show, and we do shows here every weekday at 5 p.m. And sometimes we do shows on the weekend around the same time. So once again, I value and appreciate everybody that engages and follows and interacts with me here on Clown Live. This has been an Amazon Live interactive shopping experience presented by Shopping Dragons. I've been your host, Dragon Blaker. You can call me Blake. And that's it. We're going to come back tomorrow. We're going to talk batteries tomorrow. I'm pretty stoked on that because I do like batteries. I like batteries a lot. Strawberry plus dark chocolate Kit Kats are the bomb. You know what? We got some chocolate ice cream and strawberry squeeze them, whatever you call it, strawberry syrup. We got chocolate ice cream and strawberry syrup. It was so good. It was almost like having like a Viva Puff, you know, the Viva Puffs, but we didn't have the marshmallow or the little graham cracker, but they were really good nonetheless, eating chocolate ice cream with strawberry syrup. Okay, we did it. 7:33. We ran a little longer today, but as I said, I was just doing my outro. I'm not going to do it again. Thank you, everybody, for joining me here on the show. We'll be back tomorrow. Much clown love. Whoop, whoop. And I don't know. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I appreciate you all dearly. I will see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, whoop, whoop. Much clown love, y'all.